All right, so this is session 22 of Icewind Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden. In our last session, the group had made their way to the Great Glacier, kind of way northeast of Tin Towns, with the Codicil White in tow. They cracked open the Great Glacier and started their descent into the caverns below. 1 second, guys. My son is now here. Hold on. All right, so you guys made your way down into the caverns underneath, I guess, the Great Glacier, and this is where Valin says somewhere down here is the lost city of Ythrin, the once floating city of the Netherese that crashed here like some 4,000 years ago, and she's looking for the Mythalar, the artifact that the Netherese used to keep their city afloat, and hopes to use it for who knows what. But I think she promised you guys, not promised you guys, she shared with you guys the potential of this thing was pretty much not endless, but pretty close to that. So the things you can do with it, if they can secure it, is her ultimate goal. And I'm assuming yours as well. So as you guys made your way down the first passageway, Bent went on ahead, and Bent was trying to be sneaky, but Bent is just like his brother Dent, and he smashed his brother's warhammer into the wall. Big old crash sound, and then a bunch of cackling laughter bounced off the walls from the cavern deep, I guess, beyond everybody except for Bent. Bent turned a corner, and he saw at least one flaming skull floating towards him. And that's where we left off, and we rolled initiative. Anything else of importance that I may have missed from last session, guys?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so let me move the map to where you guys were.
Please?
Do what?
Oh, you look great.
Get a picture of what?
All right, fine. I won't take a picture of you then. Jeez. Oh, sorry, Brent. Forgot the
Yeah,
microphone.
put your microphone on mute before we hear something we don't want to hear.
I think Rand's starting an OnlyFans.
Did the map change for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, my wife's going to a Hocus Pocus party tonight, where I guess they just watch Hocus Pocus. But I managed to get her some bean flicker pumpkin spice beer and a couple other fun things. I thought she'd have a good time with the girls.
You said bean flicker, and it's a beer?
There was a pumpkin. She goes, "Give me a pumpkin spice beer," and then the only brand I found was this version called Bean Flicker, and I just giggled so hard that I couldn't wait to bring it home.
Yeah. Wow.
I haven't tried it yet.
All right, so here's how I want to do the first round, guys. It's not a surprise round, but Bent and the Flame Skull are the only ones here, so I want each one of them to take a turn before the rest of you guys come in.
Okay.
You guys cool with that? So,
Yep.
Bent, you rolled higher than them, so I'll let you go first. They'll take a turn, then everyone else will join in.
I see a red dot and a blue dot, which I assume is kind of meta. Is there any difference between them in appearance?
You don't know yet. That is meta knowledge. So you tell me what you're doing, then it may or may not come into play.
I just meant, did my character see a difference in one or the other when he looked at them? But okay, I will move right here, and I will attack this one. Right, Chow.
Okay.
With Warhammer.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Before you make your attack. Because you obviously see the other one further back in the cavern, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you notice that you approach that one that has the blue mark on it. This is meta knowledge. But it seems to like shift in and out of reality before you.
Interesting.
But go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Jar.
And I roll it one more time. Meta knowledge, disadvantage.
Ooh.
And you swing where you could have swore it was, and it kind of like just shimmers, and you miss completely.
Well, that's evil. All right, I'm gonna try my luck on the red one. Hey, I like that.
You son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So that the damage is right, correct?
Well, no, and then I also am gonna add a 1d10, I think. Bardic Inspiration.
I hate to ask, but that wasn't at
1d8.
disadvantage.
It's not flickering in and out of view, he said. That sucks, Brian, but 2 more damage.
So it's 23. Is that right? 24. 24 damage.
24.
Okay.
And my armor class is temporarily boosted to by 2.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so that's your turn then, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so now it's their turn. So first things first. All right, so what is this called? This is a ray of flame shoots out from the one behind you over here towards you.
Okay.
And he misses badly. And this one here is going to be a little closer. And Bhavan, at this point, you can probably see him clear as day because he's kind of glowing. And he looks towards you with a cackling laughter. And he's going to cast something else in your direction. And you watch as a giant spear erupts right here in front of you. Actually, I can't. This is on grid. So, but it's in your space. Put it right here. There you go. Now you're on fire. You need to give me I think it's a deck save. Let me double check. Yeah, I'll just put it in chat. Yeah, deck save.
Shit. Should be on normal.
Okay. So is it not all or nothing? You didn't put the full thing in there.
Flaming Sphere should be half damage if they succeed.
Say it in there. Yeah, half as much on a successful one. So take a whopping 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the ones in front of Bent. Got to decide what the hell they're going to do. Is it a ranged attack or not? Nope, it's not even an attack. Shiblip. So should that be 4 of them? Can magic missile 4 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them.
3.
Okay.
Brian, but I'm going to shield his reaction, making me immune to magic missile.
You're a fuckwad. But it's still going to keep on laughing like it thinks it hit you. And then, what's the other one going to do then? You son of a bitch. Got to pull out all my stops here.
It should
What's it
attack
gonna
me.
do?
It should definitely attack me.
But this is ranged. You know what? If it's going to do that, it's going to go over here. And you know what? It's going to go this way. It's going to step away from you, so you can take an opportunity attack at that one if you want.
You just used my reaction, so it got lucky.
Ah, okay then. And then it's going to laugh at you as 2 more fire rays go shooting at your face. Which I'm assuming you're the one I'm hit, right?
I haven't seen either of them come across yet.
20 and a 14.
No and no.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Now we're on top of the order.
Great. Guess it's my turn. So, I am going to, I'm just going to cast. I'll just do the mind. Can I just do the mind sliver I just rolled, or do you want me to roll again? I accidentally clicked it while I was.
I don't care. It's fine. If that's what you're going to do, I'll allow it. How far up there was it?
Just literally right above your fire ray attack. So basically, this flame skull has to make a DC 17 intelligence save or take damage. And then it has to subtract a D4 from its next saving throw. The next saving throw it makes before the end of its next turn.
You guys see it? Because I don't. You said it's above my fire ray attack.
DC
It's
17.
the next one up, DC 17. It doesn't have a name on it, though.
it says Mind Sliver 3.
Oh, it does,
fire,
down below.
9 psychic. It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the wrong fire ray attack. I went up too far. All right, I'm sorry. So which one? And I got to make a deck save for intelligence.
I can only see the one, so this guy.
Okay. Intelligence save coming up. Come on, guys. You're so smart. I know you can do it. Nope. And that is what kind of damage? Psychic?
3 fire and 9 psychic, and then if it has to make any saving throws, it has to deduct a 1d4 from that for this turn until my next turn, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So you watch as the ring of fire like gets absorbed in the fire that's all the way around it, but it does take the psychic damage.
That's cool. That's it. I can't move past anybody. There's too many people.
Bavon. I think when you start your turn there's still something going on. Let me double check that spell again. If you ram the sphere, nope. When you move the sphere, nope. Nope, I didn't see anything about you starting your turn there. Just when you first do it, and then anything near it. That's what I'm understanding.
at the end of your turn, Brian.
Okay.
If any creature ends its turn near it,
Okay.
I believe any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. And otherwise, you can ram it as a bonus action.
Yep.
With the caster.
All right, Bavon, what are you doing? Did we lose your mic, or you just quiet?
Sorry. Steiny came down and smacked that one.
Let's see, a 14. Yes, he did smack it with force damage. Pretty sure they take that. Yes, they do. Okay, but he's still floating around. Still
and then
laughing, cackling.
I'm gonna fire Melf's acid arrow at him. That one.
Okay, let's see it. Holy shit, 25.
Oh my God! There's a 2-2-1-1, Gary.
25 definitely hits. Acid damage. See a little bit of its flame kind of peter out. It doesn't quite kick in yet. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
My own fault. How tall is this cavern that we're in?
This right here is roughly about 30 feet. Where you're standing right here is no more than 10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move out to here, but I'm gonna go as high as I possibly can to avoid a attack of opportunity from this fella.
Once you get there, if you start going up, you will get an attack of opportunity. Because you basically got to fly by him to get up if you want.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the attack. Then I'm going to fly up to here, and I'm going to come down here as far down as I can get.
Okay, go and give yourself a little token that kind of replicates your flying, if you would, and I'll do an attack on him, on you.
Is it at disadvantage if he was within range for them to do is it a ranged attack or is it a melee attack?
What does it say? I think it says a ranged attack. Ranged weapon attack. Yep, so disadvantage. Which is stupid if you're, well, regardless, it is. There it is, 18.
Regardless, it hit.
I didn't even think you get an attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon, though.
Well, that says only attack.
Gotcha.
Well, other than spells.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm going to move down over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
From that vantage point, you can see the other two kind of off to the east. And if you didn't see that one that's to your north east of you, then there it is. Anything else out of Bowen?
Nope. That's it. That's all.
Okay, Bent, you're up next.
Right. Bent will. I guess I'm going to try this one again. I like how the other one ran behind it. One's evil. Disadvantage. Boom. Low
Holy
damage.
shit.
But,
That is your
oh, damn
got
it.
your
That would
brother's
have been a
Warhammer.
crit. Okay.
Okay.
Does it look like it's hurting it at all?
Yeah, you've heard it a little bit.
I'm going to try to hit it again.
Damn, look at you.
And then,
Okay.
kind of move. I'll move over to this side.
Okay, set
That's
it for
me.
bent.
Yep.
Okay. Shorty.
All right, Shorty is going to hit the flame skull that has the red dot beside Steiny. He's going to do it at advantage, and he is going to do it with sharpshooter. Because if that 14 from previously hit, then it's going to be very difficult for me to miss this. Not super difficult because I got a -5. So let's see, and we're doing laser pistol, people. Laser pistol. Here we go. Think I did all right.
Yeah, at the 23, I'm assuming, right?
That's a 23.
Yeah. So all of that. So 10 plus 12. All of it's radiant. What's the extra?
All of it's radiant.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they take it. Let me double check.
Plus this damage here, that is bees. So another 3, not the 10. So a total of 25 damage in that particular first hit.
And it drops, which makes this little sphere thing disappear.
And then Shorty is going to take a step forward. And Shorty is going to shoot at the other one, presumably at disadvantage, the one with the blue.
That's correct.
Is
It's
that
kind
right?
of
Is that right,
shifting
Brian?
in and out. Yep.
Oh, see?
There you go. I appreciate that.
Difficult for me to miss, but it does happen periodically.
Okay. Is that it for Shorty's turn?
That's it for
You
Shorty's
move
turn.
out of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, no, you can get past me. I weigh 23 squirrels.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, you can move through an ally's space. It's just difficult terrain. You can't move through an enemy space without shoving them. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
you can get past me. I am going to duck back though up here because I don't want to be in the direct line of sight.
All right. I got it roll. Yep. All right. So the one you just shot is like just screaming something that's incomprehensible. And it's going to run all up in here in your grill. And then it's going to basically cast a spell upon itself. And it explodes.
Which one? Oh my God.
Ouch.
So anyone within, what's the range on that? On the explosion, it doesn't show in there, so I got to click on it, I guess. Put the
If you can't see it, are you protected from it?
Right?
It's anybody within 20 feet. Yeah, it has a radius of 20 feet when it explodes.
You got full cover.
Yeah.
that,
Got full
Ryan?
cover here too.
Stefan has full cover? I don't think so.
Well, 3/4.
You're making a save, Stefan. And so is Dudley.
Dex.
So Valen's the only one that's got pretty much full cover.
Are you guys way back there? I didn't think I was that far ahead.
Do we make it with advantage? Because we're kind of... No, just kidding. All right, let's go. Core dexterity saving throw. I am very good at this.
All right, Stefan, you take half damage, so that'd be 12. Dudley, you take all of it.
Yeah, 24.
Okay. And Shorty took half damage as well.
Wow, that
25
hurt.
is full damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
No, that
Yeah,
just
that
took
hurt.
off my temp hit points that
Oh.
I'd given everybody previously.
Oh, that's it was 12 10 hit points, right?
That is correct.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't say this before, but technically, I guess Steiny would have got an opportunity attack across that thing as it screamed past him. So Steiny, if you want to take an opportunity attack on that guy, you can.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't even. If he kills it, we shouldn't even have to take it, right?
I don't think Steiny's going to kill it. He hit it, but he didn't kill it. Okay. And then this one.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
Now that one in front of Shorty should be gone, correct?
Yeah, this one right here is gone. No, the one in
And
Shorty
the one,
cast fireball, and a huge fireball erupted right where it stood, but it is unaffected by it.
Okay.
So this one is going to do the same thing from right here.
Kill its blue friend.
Yep, fireball.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, ouch. Ugh.
I don't know if I moved up enough to get Steiny in it or not. Oops, sorry, the wrong thing. I click on this.
I would say Steiny's probably.
Yeah, Steiny's in it. So if you fail, take 31. If you succeed, take 15.
Ouch. Oh, so 42. Okay.
Lon, you do one for yourself? That was for Steiny, right?
3 9s, and we have to commit. What is that? Heart carry or something? Not what's the Japanese seppuku? Or what is it called? Gosh darn it.
Gary, did you roll your deck save?
sorry, Brian, I'm 30 feet in the air. Isn't it only a 20
you're
foot
right.
range?
That's right. You're 30 feet in the air. I forgot about that. So,
Oh, nice, dude.
okay. So
Good
yes, you're out
call.
of it. It's only 20 feet. Okay. All right. So that's it for that one. And the blue one, still kind of shifting in and out of what it's looking at. But you know what? It's probably going to do why not? We're going to burn them while we got them before we die. Kaboom.
It can't explode too.
He just did.
How?
All right. So take off his mana. Take off his mana.
Sneaky.
Another one for
Sneaky
let's-
DM.
let's see if Steiny's even in that one as well. Oops.
Tiny's gone. Tiny
Oh,
was evaporated.
Wouldn't he have
Okay.
gotten hit by the other one and died first?
All right, so that first one, this last one's only for Bent then, I guess.
Yep. He takes it. He has taken 61 points of fire damage.
That's all three of them. They're done.
Okay.
Okay, Valin is up.
Are they dead now? All the skulls? Or no?
They are still floating in front of you, laughing and cackling.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Valin, where can she go to even get view on something? Can she get through there? Okay, so there's 10, 15 feet. I guess technically she can see the one in front of Shorty now. So what kind of useless shit is she going to do this time? Let's take it off a GM roll so everyone sees it.
Would have been
15
down without
hits.
those 12 temporary hit points done.
Yeah.
And you guys watch as her necrotic energy doesn't do quite as much damage as you would expect. So you now know it has resistance to necrotic. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 25, 30. She's going to move out of the way. Stefan, you're up next.
All right. Stefan's pissed. You took away all his temporary hit points. So he is going to twin this spell. And he's going to attack that one right there in front of us with some Eldritch Blast. Is this at advantage or disadvantage? I'm sorry, normal or disadvantage?
Because he's within 10 feet, or because Shorty's kind of between you? I'll say Shorty's small enough. Are you considered medium or small creature, Shorty?
Oh,
Small? Okay, then no disadvantage.
Okay, so coming right at him with those two. Oof.
Shit. Shorty, make me a deck save since he rolled a 1 on his attack. All right, yeah, no problem. Can you even get anything like less than a 10 or a 10 or less? I guess technically you could. All right, so second one does hit. First one misses badly. Force damage of 6. It takes it, but it's still standing there floating and laughing. Anything else, Stefan?
There we go.
Can you stand put?
I twinned the spell, so I just shot again.
Oh, sorry.
Right. You get 2 beams above 5th level, so you don't have to twin it.
Right. I shot with 2 beams initially, and then
if
I
he twins it, he
twinned
gets
it
4.
to get 4.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw
Yeah.
the 2 rolls. I didn't see the
No.
4. My bad.
I appreciate it.
So 11 more damage. It's
Yep.
still floating and laughing.
Damn. All right, I'm going to get out of the way.
Okay. Okay, Dudley.
Cool. Okay. How does it look, Brian?
It's beyond bloodied.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it. Let me move up here. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast 1 and then 2. Got my fire damage set up there. Okay. First one. But bam. Misses right.
12 misses.
That's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Woo!
It's a little bit closer.
Okay.
So fire and force. Okay, it absorbs the fire, takes the force, but it's still floating, kind of sputtering, not quite all there. Like its lower jaw of its flaming skull is gone, but it's
Okay.
still floating.
I take a step back over to there.
Okay. All right, Bhavan, what are you doing from the safety 30 feet up?
Bhavan is just going to throw a healing word on my buddy Bent.
Okay.
The 3-7, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, anything else out of Bhavan?
No, I'm just going to move back a little bit to here.
Okay.
Stay at a range, and that's it.
19.
Okay, Bent, you're up next.
Yeah, Ben's gonna go for the red skull that he hit the first time. 15. I crit that one already.
That barely hits. He's still flying, barely.
Really? I'll try to hit it again.
16 hits, and it drops.
Okay.
That's your turn, right? Or are you moving?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I don't know what's kind of going on with the other ones, but that should be it for my turn.
Hey, Shorty.
All right, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself as my bonus action. I'm then going to move to here. We'll go there. And then I'm going to shoot at this flame skull. Pew.
Oh, that's why you guys are asking disadvantage. I forgot he had the blur thing on him. Yeah, but that kills him. He drops.
Okay, and then I'm going to take my second shot on this dude. But I'm going to do it with sharpshooter. And I have somebody within 5 feet.
So it's a normal attack.
So I'm going to take it at advantage, canceling out the disadvantage. And I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to take the chance with sharpshooter because their AC is pretty low. And what are the chances of me getting another one? Probably pretty high.
Hope so now.
You said it.
Another one.
Fuck.
That misses. Oh, it's a 1 too. Hey, Bent. Give me a deck save.
I've proven to be
Not
extremely
even
good at
not
this.
even in the line of fire, but you're gonna make him do a deck save.
DC 10. Okay, there you go. So you miss. Anything else out of Shorty?
Nope.
Flame Skull, only 1 left. He's still got some mana left. Just the choice is, what is he going to try to do? Take out Bent or go take care of these other 2 that keep shooting at him? You know what? He's going to take flight. So Bent, make opportunity attack if you want. $13 is a glancing blow for 7 damage. Continues to fly up. It's going to get somewhere equal distance between Shorty and Bavon in the air and explode with another fireball.
Now, he's not exploding. He's just exploding a fireball, correct?
Basically casting a fireball on himself because he's immune to fire.
Okay.
Is he like
It
a
just sounds
level
awkward.
7 wizard or something? Are they like crazy undead wizards?
Flame Skull. You can look it up afterwards for meta knowledge. Imagine Shorty made it. Oh, Shorty actually rolled bad. How about that? Okay, so 29 damage if you failed. Yeah, both of you guys failed.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's not within melee of you, Shorty. He's like halfway between the ground and Bavon. Or are you flying too, Shorty? I can't remember if you fly or not.
Shorty can, but he's not.
Okay, all right.
Well, he wouldn't fly against flying enemies.
Okay, all right. So he's about halfway in the air between Shorty and Bavon. Okay, and that's his turn. Belin's up next. 5, 10. Ooh, I made her shrink. 15, 20. Now that she knows that necrotic doesn't work, she's got to come up with something else out of her ass. Oh, how about that? Oh, crap. 1d4 times 3. 9 points. Oh, it's still not dead. That shows stay put this time. And Stefan.
Okay, and that one's dead. I'm going to
Correct.
continue up. And that's the only one I see. So let's go ahead and hit him with some more Eldritch. Pew! Pew!
Shit. They both hit. The first one hits, and you watch it kind of like explode, and then the second one hits it as it's dropping to the ground. And it no longer moving. And we are out of combat.
I'm going to consume a greater healing potion, 4d4 plus 4.
Dudley's going to make his way into the cave.
Do I roll that, Brian, or I just take the...
If you
16
use a full
plus
action
4.
for it out of combat, you get the full benefit of it.
Okay.
Also, I will mend Steiny if Steiny has any damage.
He has been vaporized, so thank you very much.
Yeah. I reach down and I touch him and I'm like, oh, they just don't make things all the time. Sometimes they break. It just happens. It wears down. It goes forward. And, fireballs are dangerous things for mechanicals. I sort of like chastise Bevon a bit. You should be more careful. Steiny's got feelings too.
I will take that into consideration, my good friend.
Thank
you.
you. Feel like they need to rest.
Now, do homunculus have like the same thing as like PCs? Like if it takes more than its hit point maximum, is it like dead
I
or?
can just rebuild him or mend him. Like, he's a construct, right? So,
Right, but I just didn't know if like if he takes more than his max hit point negative, Is he like gone? And you got to spend like whatever it is, like an hour or so, like rebuilding it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say anything on his
Did he
sheet.
take-
anywhere.
Did he take more than the max?
Oh, he took 31 to his 11.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna between now and next session find that out. Right now, I'm gonna say he's like dead. You're gonna have to take the time to rebuild him, whatever
Okay.
that is. Mending's not gonna work when something gets obliterated like that.
Dudley starts to cry. Way to go, Brian. Way to go.
I can fix it. I can fix it. And you see him like taking like dust and like trying to pack it into like a snowball or something, you know, and it just kind of falls apart. All right, guys, we're out of combat. What do you guys want to do next here?
Nurse my wounds.
Oh, this thing in the middle of the room, I think I shared it with you guys last session, but this is like, looks like an ancient, some kind of ship that's like broken into pieces right here.
What does Valen know about? Or yeah, does Valen? Valen, do you know anything about these creatures? Are they dead wizards or something? How are they blowing us up left and right?
Oh, no, quite. Let me check. And she pulls the Professor Scant out of her backpack. And I still don't have a voice for him, so let's see. Yeah, see, let me take a look here. Yes, this I see. This is the old ships they use, Netherese. Quite the marvel it was. Yes, too bad it's no longer in working condition. But I don't think they have any of these around right now. But quite the marvel of engineering, if I must say myself. Is that what you're asking?
Hey, Book, what can you tell us about these floating skulls?
Hey, Book. Is that what you
Or
said?
whatever the thing is, the
Berlin
Professor
calls it Professor Scant.
Yeah.
So you're asking Professor Scant about what?
About the dead skull things. What can it tell us?
Oh, yeah. Let me take a closer look. And it floats over towards. Can it float? I don't think it can float. I think someone has to carry it.
Why did I think it was a book?
No, it's not a book. It's like an orb. It's like a drift globe that basically talks. It's sentient.
Oh, okay.
So Berlin brings it over to the flame skull. Oh, yeah. I see it is somehow back in Netherese days, they used to take the dead and turn them into these things, I believe so. Turn them into some kind of guardian. Yeah, I believe now you call them the flame skulls. Yes, that's quite right. Yes.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
How do we, is there a better way to kill them? Are they weak against anything?
Let me access my memory bank.
Probably some water. You know, water and fire don't mix too well.
That's me giving a stall to read.
They're in the wrong environment.
You know,
if they don't like the cold.
Dan, got a question for you. You know, in your family, is everybody's name Ant with one letter in front of it? I mean, there was Dan, there's Ben. You got a brother named Rent?
No, he's got a sister who's a prostitute named Rent.
Oh, right. His brother who still lives at home is called Penn.
Well, my old.
I'm not going to admit this, but someone is getting a inspiration card for that one. Oh, where is your name in here? I got to scroll down.
He's got a brother with bad gas problems named Vent.
Vent.
I bet he's got a really cheap uncle named Scent.
Yeah.
So Scant goes like dim for a second, then it brightens up. Oh yes, I've accessed my memory bank. Yes. Says here that these things they'll be back here in about an hour. They don't die. They just come back and keep pissing you off.
Brian, when we were outside, that was ice that we were on.
Outside.
Like there's this little river thing here. I assume that's ice, right?
Oh, that was the glacier that you guys basically split open with the poem that was in the Codicil of Light.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait a minute. They'll be back.
Yeah, it's
Like
Scant said,
fireball on us
they
left and right?
regenerate. I can't be certain on the amount of time, but these things are like was it demons? You may kill them for a little bit, then they come right back a little bit later. So you better not tally here long. You best get moving. Chop, chop.
Well, let's go.
All right.
What did Professor Scant originally say when he talked about some vehicle that was crashed here?
Have this thing right in the center. It's a marvel of engineering. That's
Okay,
what.
I want to search this marvel of engineering.
I think I need you to make like some kind of investigation check. I do believe. So if someone is helping Shorty, he can roll it at advantage.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give.
Yeah, investigation check.
Has to be investigation.
Or
Oh,
perception.
what-
I'll allow that.
Ron-
That's fine.
Okay.
That was with advantage.
Oh, sorry.
I was about to say, I'm sorry for you if that was with advantage. All right, there you go. Read. As you dig deeper into it, almost like it's buried into some of the rubble, not part of the ship, but there's like other stone and stuff inside what's left of the hold of this old ship. You do come across an actual large iron safe. Has a combination lock on it. It has numbers with 0 through 50 written in it. What languages do you speak, Shorty? Tell you if you can read this or not.
Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin.
Okay. Yeah. So the numbers 0 through 50 that I already shared with you are written in Draconic script.
Oh,
Okay,
Can we-
so can I Thieves' Tool open it?
Yep. Says you can continue to try every time you fail. The DC goes up a little bit.
And can I give him advantage by talking him through it?
I don't think you can help someone with a thieves' tool kit because it requires tools.
Nobody in this group has guidance.
No, but Don has a bardic inspiration he could give you.
Guidance. I do.
I'll take the guidance and the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Let me do the roll before Brian tells me if I made the roll or not. I'll decide whether I'm using the bardic inspiration. Is that right, Brian? Brian, is that how it works?
How's the bardic inspiration spell say?
The
You have to decide
bardic-
before or after.
Bardic inspiration says if you don't make it, you get the bardic inspiration back.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. But the
So-
guidance is something you
so I'm
get
just-
automatically.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my D4 for the guidance is a 4,
Nice.
and my bardic inspiration is is it a D6 or a D8, Don?
D8. 8.
Oh crap.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, and then Thieves' Tools using my dexterity.
Damn,
I'd say you got it.
That shit.
I think I'm all right.
Yeah.
Shorty just kind of puts like one finger on the dial and kind of like yawns.
I've made 5 rolls tonight, by the way. No, 6 rolls tonight, and 2 of them have crit fails, and 1 of them was a crit success. So
Nice.
Let's still go with a get crit success on this. So you open it up. You can see inside of it, based on the age, everything else around you, you're surprised to see these things that are actually intact. You can see it looks like a leather bag. You can find 4 amethysts, roughly about 100 gold pieces each, based on what you've looked at. There's a fine ring, looks like it's made of chardolin. And you can see it looks like some very fine rope in here as well. The rope and the bag are peculiarly like haven't deteriorated at all, being in there for who knows how long.
So.
okay,
Hmm.
I'm gonna open up the bag. Do I notice anything wacky about it, or is it just a bag?
And you can't see the bottom of it.
I am going to. What if I'm going to put one of the amethysts in it. I'm going to reach in and drop one of the amethysts into it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reach in and try to get the amethyst out of it. How much do I have to do before you're going to tell me whether this is a bag of holding or not?
After several minutes, if you roll around with it and you figure out this is a bag of holding.
Okay, guys, bag of holding.
Great.
Anybody specifically want to carry it? I'm happy to, but anybody can.
More interested in that rope.
The rope, because we kind of know what the rope is.
How do we know what the
Because I
rope-
think it was probably one of the things that we rolled for.
Yeah.
Hey, that's meta knowledge now. Come on now.
I don't remember that.
See?
I think I
Everybody
rolled
remembers
for
meta
it.
knowledge.
Yeah, some people don't pay as much attention.
Quickly scrolling through chat.
Yeah, me too.
Did someone mark this down on like the loot somewhere, or someone marking it down, or
I'm writing it down in the party loot.
okay?
Was there a mace there by any chance?
No,
No.
not a mace. Bag of holding, 4 amethyst, about 100 gold piece each worth, a ring made of chardolin, and a rope that is not deteriorated over time.
My wife's
Magic
clothes are
rope.
stuck to her. Hey, we figured out a good
Suggest
way to
we
get on
should
board.
probably start moving before the flaming heads regurgitate.
Should get
Yes.
moving.
Have we explored each of the wings here, or are we going straight? Sorry, Dudley says, have we gone this way, or should we check out either of these ways in case there's some bad guys waiting to sneak up on us?
I think we've got time for that.
Dudley's gonna check out over here. Boop boop. Boop boop. And I say,
Go ahead.
there's another path this way.
And you can see from your vantage point, Dudley, there's a set of ice-covered stairs that go downward.
Some stairs we could probably slide down. They go down.
Ryan, you said the healing potions are 2d4 plus 2,
Normal healing potions are, yeah.
and then when we can just drink them for max.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know if
And
I want to do that or not.
I'm going to point out that there's another way this way to the northeast.
What are you guys finding?
Say it's been about 20 minutes since you guys came in here, searched the thing, picked it, and had your conversations.
Does he
Yeah.
know how long before it comes back alive?
We roughly thought an hour.
Is there any way to stop it from coming alive? Valin, don't you know anything about undead creatures? Surely there's something we can do. Can we smash them to bits?
It's not my specialty, flame skulls. If something died and I brought it back, yeah, I'd know what would work. But these guys are beyond me. I can't make these things.
I will trade you.
Do we know what
greater
direction?
healing. Go ahead.
Do we know what direction the flame skulls came from when Dent entered the room?
They came from these little passages. There was where Stefan's at, and then I think that the other ones came from the little
All right.
passage over here.
So maybe we don't want to go either of the north passages.
I don't know. It's just tight. They look really small, but there might be
Maybe that's just
back there.
Yeah, maybe that's just the way they want us to do.
All right.
Oh, no, it actually stops up here. Okay, this is all checked out. Is there anything, did I see anything up there, Brian?
A perception roll.
Mace.
Nope, I didn't see anything at all. Tripped over my own feet.
There was no
Went
mace.
up there and farted.
Yeah, took a dump.
In your pants because you didn't see it coming.
Dudley will come back and just because these stairs lead down, right, Brian?
Correct. Hold on a second. I'm going to do a shift click to get my other screen centered. Okay. And Ravon, I guess while you're over here and the rest of you guys are over in this area, you can kind of see this is like a it's like 15, 20 foot drop off here. And you can see into this room. It's a larger cavern here.
With that knowledge, Dudley's going to start to head down and be like, I think this is the way. Do I have pitons? Pitons?
So Rand, that one would be good for 20, so you might want to take it.
Yeah. Is that the one that you can craft?
No, I had 2 greater healing potions. I used one.
Brian,
and I've got the crafted one. So
I'm gonna make my.
Drink one.
I'm gonna start to make my way down these icy stairs, and I'm gonna have at least one python anchor up here, and then maybe another one part of the way.
Oh, so you're making a rope passageway to keep your balance, is what I'm hearing,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you need to make any checks as long as you're doing that.
Didn't we just find some rope? Maybe we could use that.
Dudley doesn't know, but he's working away.
15 feet at a time is all you can move, Dudley.
Okay,
Going down the rope.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And what are the rest of you guys doing while Dudley disappears down the the southwestern passageway?
we should all take off in totally different directions.
Yeah, I think maybe following him would be a
Yeah.
good idea. What was the deal with his rope? He had to use a rope to do it.
I didn't say he had to.
I was just using python.
Okay.
There's a rope into, I guess, beat into the wall of the ground right there where Stefan's standing. That's where it starts. And I think Dudley said you put another one in right roughly where you're standing right now as well, right?
Yeah, I put one like at what I feel is the halfway
I'm
mark.
just gonna tromp up without. Is it up or down?
Going down the stairs where Dudley is.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna tromp down without the rope. I don't mind.
As long as you're not running, you can tell that you can probably make your way down here. But if you try to run, you may lose your balance. Okay, what's Shorty and Bavon doing? You guys want Valin to just kind of follow behind?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll put Professor Scant back in her backpack.
Uh-oh. You there, Brian?
I'm here. Did you guys lose me?
No,
I
can hear you.
I missed it. Just all.
See, Robert's putting meta knowledge in the chat.
Which is the
They all went to look for it. I don't know if they found it, but
okay, Robert. Yeah.
Oh.
It's the last time I have it rolled out in the open. All right, Dudley. You see what you see from that vantage point. I'm not exactly sure if you need me to explain anything more than what you see.
I see a wall.
Okay, you can see the stairs stop about 10 feet from you.
Yep, I see that now that I stepped over one.
Okay, while you're right there, you can give me a perception roll.
Okay, I'll give you a perception roll. Fuck, I don't see shit.
Well, I'll at least share with you what you generally what you see. Frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot high cave of ice. You can't see. Nope, you can't see that, so I'm not going to say it. That's about all you see in here. The rest of it looks to be empty.
Okay, cool. Looks empty, guys. And I will continue into the room. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can move there.
Yeah, another perception roll with advantage.
Okay. Perception roll advantage. I got this for sure now.
Oh yeah.
Famous last words.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for the rest of the party to catch up. But we're all kind of traveling together.
Yeah, it's
Stefan,
holding up the
hold
line.
on.
Sorry.
What's going on up there? We guys just get going. I don't like being
Uh,
stuck in the middle.
Dudley will move up. Is there anything weird about these stones in the middle of the room, or are they just stones?
Let me read it again. This is room that. Frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot high cave of ice.
Okay, if there's nothing particular about them, I'll move on. Does this look, Brian? I can't tell from the map, but does this look like another passageway we can use to go south, or is this like a wall?
Let me check the map to see what you see so I can answer that for you.
Just because there's these like lines across it, and I'm not
Oh,
sure whether
oh.
that's.
Yeah, it looks like this used to be a passageway, and they're like just blocks of ice that have kind of formed over it, kind of translucent. You can see more passageway deeper beyond the blocks of ice.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I point there and I say, looks like it's blocked up. And if that's everybody who's following us down,
Is there another way out here, or is that a block? Oh, that's
that's the place that looks blocked up.
got it. All right, so it's over here.
Yeah.
Is that blocked up too?
No, that is free, I assume. So I'll take a step this way, and
Stop right there. Let me kind of explain what you see, Dudley. This cavern, where's the height of it? All right, now I'll say it's 30 feet until I read where it says otherwise. 30 feet tall. Once you get past the passageway there, you can see sparkling icicles as long as long swords cling to the 40-foot high roof of this cavern. The floor of which is strewn with frost-covered blocks of stone and what appears to be a toppled pillar.
Okay. These sword-like shards in the ceiling. Can I shoot an Eldritch Blast at them to see if they do anything?
Blast at
The
icicles?
The icicles, yeah.
Sure.
I shoot an icicle. I shoot a blast at the ceiling at the
I
icicles.
want to make sure that I'm nowhere underneath the icicles that he's shooting.
Just ping a spot of wherever you're shooting. Just so I can.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it kind of like over here, so it's far away. Assuming there's icicles in that area.
Right, but you're saying that you're very specifically shooting at an icicle. So how could you ping a spot on the map when you don't see the actual icicle locations? Or can you?
Hey, you can see right there where he pinged.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Does he know there's an icicle where he pinged?
There's icicles all over the ceiling here, everywhere. I'm saying that the ceiling is covered in these icicles hanging. So you're still going to shoot right here, right?
Yeah, and see what happens.
Okay. Go and roll an attack. As long as you don't do horrible. I mean, it can't be that hard to hit something that's stationary.
I mean, I'm shooting at the ceiling. Let's see here. And I get 2 beams, so if the 22 isn't enough, or the 19 isn't enough, surely the 15 is.
As you strike the ceiling, about 5, 6, 7, 8 of them just crack and all drop to the floor. And so now all around this spot right here, there's icicles over the floor, and now it's like difficult terrain there.
That is unfortunate, but cool. Okay. Guys, sometimes there's sharp things on the ceiling, and well, be careful. Don't shoot the ceiling, shorty. And I will proceed with caution into the room.
Okay.
I will approach the pillar and inspect the pillar, assuming nothing interrupts me.
Bent, are you staying right where you are, or the rest of the party kind of moving up?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going with him.
Okay. As you take a step
God.
further, there's more than just the pillar that you see there. You also see embedded in the east wall is a glittering stone tower that appears to have crashed through the ceiling long ago. The exposed wall is cracked and has a few small holes in it, but is otherwise intact. And this pillar itself, as Valin steps into the room, she's going to pull Professor Scant out again. Yeah, I see here this, the tower, this appears to be Netherese construction. Were it not for the cracks and the holes here, you see, the stone would be smooth as glass, shaped by wizardly magic, I tell you. That's fabulous stuff. Fascinating. Fascinating, I must say, yes. Must take note of this, Valin. The pillar itself looks like it's made of that same type of smooth glass construction thing as the face of the tower here that Scant was talking about.
Okay. Is it broken at all? Like cracked otherwise?
Yeah, looks like this was something that used to be attached here somewhere, and it's broken off, laying here in the middle of the floor.
Okay, I will try a mending spell on it, see what that does. If obviously I know it's not going to put it back in place, but to see if it fixes this material at all or if magic has no effect.
You can spend the next few minutes trying to mend it if you want.
Oh,
I mean,
not
it's
with that damn skull in the way. Do we know? Does the professor tell us anything more about when it's coming back to life?
it's
Like
a
day?
cantrip, so it's instant. I'd instantaneously see if it melded some of it together. That's more what I'm getting at. I'm not fixing it all.
As you cast mending upon it, give me a perception roll. You watch as your mending spell casts upon it, but you try several times, but it doesn't seem to have any kind of effect on it. This is some kind of magic infused stone or something beyond that you've ever worked with before.
All right. I let everyone know that this stuff is magically infused.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Sorry, yeah.
I'm gonna
Anybody?
investigate over here. See what's up here.
Investigate what?
I was gonna look up here to see what this was.
So is this above us or below us?
This is basically coming out of the ceiling. This is that tower that looked like it came crashing through the ceiling. So it's basically blocking your way here. It looks like there's an opening right here, but the module says these are all tiny holes, nothing big enough for someone to actually fit through.
Oh, so
And
we
what's
can't
with the
get in that
dead
way.
skeleton thing?
What dead skeleton thing? You don't see that. Because they
Oh.
didn't draw a freaking wall in here. That was awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Watsy. So I'll say you can see through some of the cracks in there. You see that, yeah, there is a skeleton over in the corner over here. Anybody else do anything?
I'm trying to figure out our best way to get out of here. So, seeing those flame skull things again.
Everyone give me a perception roll with
Shorty-
disadvantage.
Shorty
Except
is,
for Stefan.
Shorty is standing guard in where he is. He's got his bow out. He's ready to go.
Okay. Okay. So Bent, you don't see anything, but you hear cracking from the ice up above. So let's roll initiative.
Watch out, cracking.
Cracking.
Roll initiative.
What? Ah, dang it. I got a 20, but I didn't have on my token.
Oh, Brian says that it's what, -1 or 2? I would still let him do that versus re-rolling it.
Yep.
I just re-roll it. Okay. Everybody in? I'll take that as a yes. All right, Stefan. You're not the one that heard it, but I'll allow Bavon to make a free action to kind of point where he heard the
Bent.
Bent. Yeah,
Bent.
sorry, Bent heard it. And where is Bent?
Right near Stefan.
Bent doesn't have his
okay.
name. You can't see his name tag, so it doesn't show up for us in initiative either.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. Let me fix that real
On
quick.
my screen, it shows his name. It looks just like everybody else.
That's because it's your token.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm not in the initiative order. I was just using the facilities.
Okay, roll your initiative.
Make sure you click.
And Bent, you actually hear the cracking of an icicle right above you.
Yeah, I want to dodge to the side or something.
You can on your turn, Stefan.
And where is that cracking coming from?
If Bent is shouting it out, it's right above him.
Okay.
Love me.
I'm going to get to the side over here and watch all around. Try to watch the ceiling and as much of the room as I can.
And you can use your action to make a perception roll if you want.
Okay. Let's use my reaction to make a perception. And I ain't seeing shit.
You haven't seen shit all night.
Yeah, I really haven't.
Okay. All right. So that's your action. That it for Stefan?
Yep.
Okay. Shorty?
Going to stay where he is. He's got his bow out. He is looking up at the area above Bent, above Bent, and he is going to shoot at whatever falls down or moves from up there. If it's something that's moving, alive, he's going to shoot it. If it's something that's falling towards Bent Dent, he's going to try to ricochet it out of the way. Ricochet!
All right. So we're clear. You guys can either use your action to do another perception roll, or you can hold your action like Shorty just did. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So, Bent, what are you doing?
I think I would be moving and I would use my movement to move a little bit out of the way of what it sounds like falling shit on my head. And then I would be looking up there as my action, I believe.
Go move yourself, then give me a perception roll.
Oh, oops. Go near my friend Bavon. Maybe I need to move a little further. just thinking large shit falling. Perception. Hey.
You can see movement right around one of these stalactites of ice up here. Looks like something has wings on it. I'll go and put him on here. So he sees that. No one else could see shit so far in the perception rolls.
There's some shit with wings up there, Shorty. Can you see it?
Yeah, so you had an action ready, Shorty, so I'll allow that.
I'll give him the coordinates.
Devil Sight, I can see in the pitch black.
You won. That definitely hits. You see more movement up there. And as Shorty strikes, you guys will see the rest of them come out wherever you are. As they come out of their camouflage, as they are wrapped around all these icicles in the ceiling. And then I got to move you for a second. Oh, no, I don't. That one was right on top of you. I had to move him out of the way just so I could bring you back to the lair.
Really? I ended up underneath another one?
Yeah, you did. And then that one. At the same time, you guys all hear, without a perception roll, you can hear cackling laughter coming from somewhere inside this tower. Okay. All right, so Bent, you moved, use your action to point it out. You have a bonus action if you still have something you can do with that.
That's not a bonus. I'm no, not right now.
Okay. I got to read because this is a non-attack thing.
Can I move more since my turn? If my turn's not over, to get
Yeah, I'll allow that. You can
underneath
finish your
this other
movement.
one?
You can finish your movement. I'm okay with that.
Ah,
There it is. Okay. Okay. Now they are up. So I'll start at the top. The one up here closest to Stefan. You see it kind of glide from icicle to icicle. It moves over to the icicles right above Stefan and basically shears them off with its wing. And you make me a dex save, Stefan.
Dex save.
Dex save. Okay, you made your save, so it's half damage of this. 2 points of slashing damage as the icicles come slamming down next to you. I gotta start drawing in shit. It's gonna be a lot of difficult terrain in here, except for those that are flying. Freehand. There we go. And then I'll do, oops, help if I'm on the right layer. This one here is going to do the same thing next over Dudley. So Dudley, dex save.
Oh, we all know how this ends.
Okay, you take
Right there with
2d6. As that area is now going to be difficult terrain. That's red ice.
red is
It's like the gravy.
This one here, we'll stick with Bavon. Bavon, give me a dex save.
nice.
Half damage. 3 points. This one will get for Bent. Dex save, Bent.
Oh,
Okay, half damage, 4 points. Let's see. This one, go over by Stefan. Another dex save for Stefan.
Okay.
Okay, half 2 points of damage. This one's going to go over to Dudley. Dex save.
My question is if I'm standing on the spot where the icicles above me fell, can they make them more icicles fall again?
I sure can.
Oh, these bastards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Half damage.
I haven't seen any of it.
You know what? This one's going to go after our newcomers over here. So Valin. Dex save. She rolled a 16. Half damage. She takes 4. And I think I did all of them there. Yep, that's all of them. All right, Valin is now up. Those little bastards. And she's going to cast Chill Touch up at these guys because that's her favorite thing to do.
Mhm.
Everybody's favorite thing, right?
So stupid that she's going to cast Chill Touch on ice methods.
That's necrotic, not ice.
All right, good.
Okay. All right, so they take. Let me double check. But I think they are okay with necrotic. Yeah, of course they take her necrotic. Ooh, look at that. 18. Oh, that's not right, though. It's 14 plus 16. Holy shit, 30 points.
Mm.
That thing drops.
Smears that one across the ice.
Ah, there we go. I feel so much better. Ah, get him, Shorty.
What
Bavon?
did you do 30 damage?
Yeah,
Nice.
she crit on that one. Bavon, you're up next.
Do we use flanking rules?
They're 30
You're-
feet in the air.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to move. There's a good safe place. I'm just going to move one over and then firebolt this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to.
Air.
Got to mark the difficult terrain around here. Okay, you firebolt the one above you. That definitely hits for 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Fire damage. Ooh, let me double check that. That might be even more deadly on these guys. Why, yes, that is double damage. You watch this thing explodes and bits and pieces of ice go flying down to the floor, shatter into a million pieces.
Before my turn's out, I yell to my compatriots, use fire! Fire takes them out!
We? Is that it for
Yeah.
Bavon?
Yep.
All right, Dudley.
I've been waiting for this for a while. Okay. These little buttholes are gonna suffer. That's for sure. And the best way for me to do that is to hex, say, this one. And that's going to be a bonus action. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Hex is automatic, right? There's no save for that, right?
No,
Right, it doesn't do any damage yet.
Yeah.
It'll just do the hex damage.
not yet.
So 6 necrotic and 3 fire.
Hang on. That's not including the Eldritch Blast if I hit it. What the heck? Okay, sorry. So that should do. So that second one is what the first round of damage should be,
Yeah. For the first
and then
bolt. Yeah.
and then my next bolt will just be. I
Stop.
think.
I'm
17
confused.
damage, Brian.
So it's a 28 to hit and takes 9 damage off the first one, correct?
So when I turned my hex on because I had a global damage modifier, it triggered that.
Which
So
just happened to
basically-
do the same damage as the hex would have done in the first roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so just tell me what the damage is.
So it's 8 force, 3 fire, 6 necrotic.
17,
8 force, 3 fire, which is double, so that's 6. That's 14.
20.
What was the last one?
And 8 force.
So
So it should do
14, 8, 22.
17 damage altogether.
No, plus double the fire.
Well, double the fire. Not that Dudley knows that.
So 20 points total is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
You're throwing a lot of numbers at me. So, all right. So
Uh,
big portion of it goes flying off, but it's still hanging on
Okay.
to a slack tide above you.
Okay, then I'm going to send my other Eldritch Blast at it that I have left. Genie Wrath is off. So let's see here.
Shit. Just gonna roll 27s all night,
I mean, I'm happy to do that.
and then it drops to the floor and shatters into 1,000 pieces. Is that it for Dudley?
These things are 30 feet up in the air.
Yep.
Okay. Dudley's gonna move.
It's difficult terrain where they drop as well. I'm just not going to draw it when they die.
Oh, and they drop. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this stone very thick, or can I just kind of step around it?
I'd say it's like a boulder. It's like maybe 3 or 4 feet tall.
Okay, can I step between that and the? Basically, I want to know: can I go here and then here without
Yeah.
difficult terrain? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna move myself over here where I assume the entryway is a little bit more narrow.
That if your turn?
Oh. And then I think I have to move. Do I have to move my hex again, or?
It's a bonus action, isn't it? Or is it automatically do it when you kill something? I think it automatically can, right?
Bonus action on my next turn.
Okay.
I guess.
All right, don't let me forget that. All right, Stefan.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
These two above me, they are up above me, correct? 30 foot?
Correct.
Okay.
They're like bats
Um,
hanging from the icicles up above you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this is going to work because they're ice. But let's go ahead and shatter those two up above me.
Who's eating chips?
Oh,
Mute
sorry.
your mic. All right, so that's at which one?
That's a 10-foot radius. So I should be able to get, well, could I get all three if I cast it like right there?
Give me a wisdom check. But you've already cast it. But yes, give me a
Yep.
wisdom check.
Come on, Dawn.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, you can cast it up in the ceiling. It's got a 10-foot radius. Thunder damage.
Yep.
You watch as it
Done.
explodes.
And I'm going to run.
But you're still going to make a save because there's a shit ton of icicles coming down on you. I got to verify these guys if they have vulnerabilities or immunity to thunder. Okay.
I want to say, though, that because they are ice, and this is going to be on you, because of the fact that they are made of ice, I want to say that they have disadvantage on that. Or,
They all failed anyway.
okay.
All right, so
Inorganic material.
they all take 9 thunder. I checked their sheet. They're not like vulnerable or anything to thunder damage. Otherwise,
Thunder.
I see what you're saying. I would have thought the same thing.
Yep.
They all take damage, and then this entire area just icicles fall everywhere. So you need to make me a deck save as well.
Yep. And I
Even just
ran.
running. Yep. So 9 on that guy, 9 on this guy, 9 on this guy. Okay, and you take half damage. That's gonna be a bigger area of difficult terrain. Ooh, we take 6 points. That seems fitting for what you just did.
Well, I didn't kill any of them, so I'm not sure.
So 10-foot radius. I know it's not exactly right, but that's what I'm going with. Okay. Anything else out of Stefan?
No, that'll be it for now.
Okay. All right, Shorty.
All right. So Shorty is going to shoot at this one.
Yeah. Put your mic on here. I can hear every chew. I'm assuming as you still.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot.
I'm sorry, Shorty. Which one are you shooting at?
That one.
Okay. That definitely hits for piercing damage.
I'm adding sound effects to the ice crashing on the ground, Brian.
Oh, yeah. See?
With
Nice.
5 more,
Nice.
with 5
That-
more B damage.
Inspiration right there.
5 more bees damage.
So that's
On that one?
12. That's 12 total.
Okay. And it drops.
Okay.
Explodes into a million pieces.
And then I'm going to shoot at the one that was beside it.
Damn. 11. It's still hanging on barely.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I can't squeeze one more out. So that's it.
Okay. Bent.
I'm sorry, I had red screen. I didn't see which one Shorty shot.
This one over here is dead. Can you see it now, or you still have red screen?
Now it came back. Yep.
Okay, and he shot this one, but it's still hanging on.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for this one right here with the firebolt.
Okay.
Pew. Really?
And miss badly.
No doubt.
But you're hitting the ceiling, and some icicles go flying down. So I got a mark on the map again. On the right map? Yes, I am. So below that is a bunch of shattered ice, but you missed him. Anything else, Bent?
I think that's pretty much my only I only get one cantrip, so yep, that's it. I'll stay right where I'm at.
These guys are up next. Let's start at the bottom. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He's going after Bent. So more icicles come down here. Deck save.
Deck save.
Half
There we go.
damage. 3
Why
points.
couldn't I just roll that on my attack rolls?
This one is pissed off at Stefan. Stefan, another deck save. Stefan.
Yep. I'm sorry. I had to click on the token.
2, 3.
Okay, half damage. Bavon, you're flying, right?
Yep.
All right. This guy is going to get right up in your grill. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. So he's not going to get in your grill. He's going to get within 15 feet of you. So, oh, wow. Look at that horrible dex, DC 10. He done more damage using icicles.
Is
You're
that
welcome, Bavon. Look at that.
Really?
Hey, it's a lower damage. There you go. Take a whopping 4 points of damage. What was I doing thinking doing that? That was stupid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's
he's
all of them,
immune to
right?
cold, Brian.
Oh, he's immune to cold.
eh,
No, they don't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so don't take any of that damage from this thing.
I remembered that one. That was
Right.
the trade-off with the Dent dying.
Yep. All right. So you guys watch as a cone of code shoots out of this thing, but unaffected Bavon. That's it for them. Belen is up. She's going to stay where she is, and she's going to shoot at. She has more confident in Bent than she does in Stefan. She's going to shoot this one over here. See if she can get another crit with her kill touch thing. Nope. As a matter of fact, I think she misses even. Oh, no, she doesn't. She still hits him, and he crashes down dead. Okay, that's her turn. Bavon.
Going to. I'm just going to firebolt this guy. Oh, shit.
You thought you were.
I thought I was.
Okay, Dudley.
You're rolling terrible on our attacks, dude.
I know. Brutal.
Sorry, forgot to unmute. But basically, I'm going to move my hex to. Sorry, I had to reload roll 20. Something weird happened.
You mean
All
roll
right.
for you?
Well, I'm gonna move my hex. I'll move my hex to whichever one I can see, and then I'll shoot it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, that'd be this one here.
Oh wait, hang on. I can do it. I just got in. Cool. Okay. And since
Been
it's a
in this
bonus,
whole time on my screen, dude.
yeah. I don't know. Did
Yeah.
that hit?
21. 21 definitely hits. So that
Okay.
was. So your one says fire and necrotic. So is it half and half, or what is it?
It's
6
3
fire,
fire, 3 fire,
22.
6 6
3
necrotic.
fire,
Brian.
6 necrotic.
Yeah.
If you mouse over the number, Brian, it tells you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. All right, so
22
it's
damage,
6,
Brian.
12, 22. Yeah, it drops next to Dent and explodes.
Okay, then I'll shoot my other Eldritch Blast at another one, and I can't move my hex until my next turn.
You have to move about five more feet in to be able to see it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Oh, I miss.
You missed badly, but you still hit the ceiling, and more shit comes falling down. So let me do this again. Is that Kev or someone else eating chips?
Okay.
I was just making the sound effects, Brian.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm out of it. I apologize. My fault. Okay. All right. So, okay. Anything else, Dudley? Go move yourself up 5 feet, or I'll do it for you. Dudley, you done? Oh, now he puts himself on mute. I'm assuming Dudley's done.
Yes.
Dudley's done. Okay. Everyone, no need for a perception roll. You hear a squeaky chair first. Then you hear that cackling laughter you heard in here before. And actually, wouldn't need to give me a perception roll. Bent, Bavon, and Stefan, give me a perception roll disadvantage.
Nice, Pavan.
Stefan, you want to give me a perception roll? Nope. You're just, that's par for the course for you, Stefan. I like that.
Yep. Just smoking a doobie over here.
All right, so Bavon, you see like almost like a cloud or a mist come pouring out some of the cracks in this this wall right here, and then it turns into what looks like a giant blood-soaked hyena cackling with laughter.
Where was it again? I missed it.
Look on your map.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be running towards Bent because Bavon's in the air. So as a surprise round, it gets one attack,
What the hell is that?
and then I'll put him in initiative order. Well, you didn't see it, but Bavon saw it turn from mist into this thing. So let's see here. How many attacks does it get? Wow, if I click on this, you're going to know what it is. So I'm going to do it behind the screen. Okay. 19. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Okay. How about a 27?
Yes.
Okay. As the claws rip through your armor or creases of it, whatever, and you take this plus 5. Really, that's it? 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it cackles again with that same laughter you guys heard before. Everybody in this room makes me a wisdom save.
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
As soon as I hear that, I'm going to use my counter charm.
There's a reaction, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, and I it's not written in there, so I'm going to find it. Thank you.
All right, anybody got a 15 or lower is scared shitless of whatever this thing is, and you are frightened. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Yeah. Mine's an action, so I apologize. I thought it was a reaction.
Okay. All right, so who all failed? Well, I got a different villain as well. Wisdom save. She rolled a, what's her modifier?
But like you could start that on your turn, for example, Stefan.
Yeah.
Any of us could, and have advantage on the saves versus fear.
So does it say you can do the reaction or not?
It
No,
says an
no,
action.
Okay, all right. So who all failed?
I
What
did.
was the DC, Brian?
15?
I think everybody except Bavon and Kev Dudley.
Oh, Dudley made it. Short, did you fail too?
I failed.
Yeah, just
Okay,
Bavon
just
and Dudley passed.
Marking the tokens with a little thing here. Says you're feared or frightened.
So scary. Oh,
Okay. Oh, look, and he's up top of the order.
rar.
Okay, so Bent, you're frightened. Let me read that. What's frightened say? Frightened says disadvantage ability checks and attack rolls in line of sight. Can't willingly move closer to the target. Okay, so had nothing to do with its attack. So it's just going to try to tear into you again.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll here till you guys figure out what it is. Crap, that's a horrible roll. 15, that doesn't hit. Ooh, and another 27
That hits.
for my crappy damage on that second hit. So this plus 5. Slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that's his turn. Stefan.
Yeah, let's do that counter charm. Mute on me.
Oh, I heard you.
No, I heard you.
Okay.
What's the counter charm sound like?
Let's see. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed.
Oh,
that's
we're
it. That's it.
ignoring it. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right,
Something
so
about.
everyone- Go ahead.
Yep.
Sorry.
I was gonna say something about barely keeping his family fed, but it's been a long time.
All right, everyone doesn't get advantage on this counter charm since that song was so horrible. No. Everyone within 30 feet gets advantage on the next saving throw to be frightened. Okay?
You guys are
Didn't say
And-
anything about get taken it away, right? Just get advantage on the next save.
Correct. And do I
Okay.
make mine at the end of my turn?
Correct.
Okay. And that would be a wisdom saving throw at advantage. And I'm actually going to give myself bardic inspiration too for a 1d8.
See it?
Hit. There it is. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
No, no, no.
Oh, I had advantage, so
Okay, so you're no longer frightened, but that's the end of your turn. Okay, take for that token. All right, Shorty, what are you doing?
Drop his bow and pull out the rifle. And he is going to. Normally has advantage. He has disadvantage because of frightened, so that cancels each other out. And he is going to shoot and fucking miss.
Ben, make me a deck save. Hey, Ben, you there?
Yeah, I'm
And?
here. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Deck save. Shorty rolled a 1.
Really?
You're on 1s and 20s tonight, Rob.
Is this creature? Which? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Okay, you take 14 points of radiant damage.
I dropped to the ground.
Oh, shit, really?
What did you
Yeah.
need to pass this on? Because I could throw you a flash of genius for 5.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's up to Brian. But I think he had said
You
10.
can burn your reaction doing that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'll throw the flash of genius for 5 on there.
Okay, so you'll know you don't get hit then, Ben. So add 14 back to yourself.
I didn't
Okay.
realize you were that close. So
Okay. All right. Anything else out of Shorty? You got another shot, or is that it?
Yeah, I've got another shot.
See if you can take Bent down the second time. Oh, look at you!
Oh,
Look at this!
freaking awesome.
Crit fail, crit success. Awesome. So that damage is right, correct? So 39 freaking points of damage. Okay.
I favored Photem as well when I hit it, so another 4 points.
Another 4. Holy shit. Okay. Like it's laughter stop. Anything else out of Shorty?
Nope.
Okay. Bent?
I can't move towards it, but I'm 5 feet from it anyways, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna run up here where I'm flanking it. Yay, DM.
Vaughn's in the
Yay.
air.
Isn't this thing large?
He's not 30 feet tall.
Okay.
Right, Bavon? You were standing up towards
Oh.
the ceiling is what I kept interpreting.
I'm
Okay.
right at the top.
So if
Oh.
you don't want to move because of that, I'll allow you to move back where you were. It's up to you.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll move here so that Shorty doesn't shoot me.
Brian's
Uh,
rules, I even if you're not in line of sight, I can still shoot you.
Okay. As long as I'm within 20 feet of where you're aiming. So does fear stop? It doesn't stop me from attacking. It'd just be with disadvantage.
Correct.
You know what? I feel like I have to try to attack this creature. Gosh darn it.
You didn't make that roll with advantage? Oh, it's at
wait,
the end of
it's
your
at
turn.
the end of my turn, right?
All right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
apologize.
So I'm going to attack. Thank God. Holy shit. Nice. Brian, I'm going to do my defensive flourish. 1d8 to do an extra 7 damage to it. So it does 23 damage on that first hit.
Extra 7. Sorry, did the first damage. So okay.
Yeah.
Take the extra
So
7.
extra 7. My AC is temporarily 27 at the moment. Which I
Okay.
keep hitting anyways. So, and then I'm going to just try to attack it one more time. 17.
17 is a glancing blow.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to try to break free of the thing, listening to the song about Jed. Ooh, yes.
You read that. Make sure that wasn't like an action.
It said it was at the end of its turn. I thought you said.
Yeah, I know that part. I just can't remember if it was like a part of your action or not. Let me read it. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on success. Nope, doesn't say anything about taking your action. So yeah, you automatically get that at the end of your turn.
Okay, so no longer frightened.
Brian, if you look 2 or 3 entries up, I rolled my wisdom save at the end of my turn as well and got a 22, so I'm no longer frightened.
Okay.
Either.
Okay, thank you. I apologize for missing that.
All right. That's it for Ben.
Okay. This guy's next. He's going to still stay within 15 feet of you, Ben, but still in the air, and he's going to try. Well, I gotta see if he gets it back first. Yay! He rolled a 6. Cone of cold.
Okay.
Roar. That bent.
DC 10.
Yeah. Whopping DC 10. Oh yeah, I forgot last time. That was horrible damage.
Yeah,
2d4. It's worse than if he just tried to attack you himself, but oh well. Whopping 3 points.
I take 1. I got resistance to cold.
You son of a bitch. Yay! Anybody having fun yet? Okay, Valin. Third verse, same as the first. She doesn't know what the hell this thing is, or does she? Nope, she ain't got a clue. She should. She should have advantage on that. Yeah, she recognizes it, so she's not going to cast Chill Touch because that's not going to work. She doesn't think. What is this abomination? You need to get out of here. Holy shit! Oh, one of missiles. I keep forgetting about that. 1d4 times 3, right?
If she expends 1 charge, but technically she could expend 6 charges, for example, and do an extra 5 missiles for 8 total.
She does 5 plus
5
3, right?
Yep.
So 8 points of damage. And it takes all of it. Okay, that's her turn. Bhavan.
Oh wait, she's got to roll for fear, right?
Oh, that's right. Yep. Thank you.
At advantage.
1
Shorty's got to take off
and a
her,
20.
They're his
Okay, 1 and a 20. So she is no longer feared. Okay, Dudley. Oh, sorry, Bhavan.
Bhavan is going to just take a firebolt at that big sucker.
Son of a bitch, guys. Let me double check. Haven't been checking his. Yep, he takes all of it. He's still standing, not laughing as hard. almost like he's laughing as it's breathing, like it's just a natural thing for him. Anything else, Bavon?
No, I'm good.
Okay. And Dudley.
Okay. I'm going to move my hex onto this thing. It's going to have disadvantage on strength checks, if there are any, because that's what hex does, and I have to declare that first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts right at her. So let's see here. Hex. Genie's Wrath, Eldritch Blast. First one.
Oh man, just barely.
So that's 3 fire, Brian.
Okay, 3. Well, I see 8 and 4. Where do you see 3?
Sorry, the fire / necrotic. It's always going to be 3 fire and 1 necrotic.
Okay.
Sorry, 3 fire and then whatever else is necrotic.
Okay, so the 8 force is not part of it?
And the 8 force is part of it as well.
Okay, all right. He takes it.
Okay, and then I'm going to give it another blast. For that.
That one does not hit.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
It was close, but no cigar.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to take no, I'll just stay there. Whatever.
Okay.
Or
All right.
maybe.
So this giant blood-soaked hyena-looking thing kind of turns and kind of looks back towards Shorty first, because Shorty's the one that really blew him the fuck up. And then it turns back the other way and starts cackling laughter, and it turns into mist.
Hang on. I'm going to counterspell that shit.
Well, let me see if it's even a spell.
You've been counterspelling fireballs.
No, I have not. Because I'm saving it for just such a moment. Unless I can tell with my arcane powers, it's not.
Yeah, this is not a spell.
Okay, then I would not use counterspell.
Oh, would you? Would you know that's not a spell? No, you don't see him casting a spell.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Okay, I would say then yes. Considering I'm proficient in Arcana, I would say yes.
All right, let me do some kind of mist thing in here. I thought I had a little token for that, just so you guys can see it. And I can't find it. So it's a mist in this little spot. And you see it traveling towards the wall of this little tower right here and through it. So I guess technically, Bent, you have an opportunity attack if you want. This is going to be some meta knowledge here, maybe, but
Wouldn't Bavon too? Kind of close. No, I guess
you-
I'm high up. Too
gotta be
high.
30 feet away. Bavon, you swing at it, and like your hammer goes right through the mist. Okay. Stefan,
And I-
anything?
Yeah, can I? As it's getting away, I'm gonna come up closer and take that bitch down.
You don't see it anymore. The mist went through the wall.
Okay, so even if I move up further, I can't see it.
No, its turn was before yours, and the mist
Okay.
went through the wall.
Okay.
We
Is
still
this
have
ice?
this guy to deal with.
Okay. Yep. I was just about to ask if that was still there, so I'll just hit him with a couple of Eldritch Blasts and take cover behind this thing here afterward.
12 still hits these things. There's not much to them. It explodes and drops to the ground and shatters into a million pieces. Anything else, Stefan?
No, I guess that'll be it.
Okay, Shorty.
Brian, is it still? I want to ask some questions around why I can't see it. Did it go invisible, or can I still see the mist? It does
turned
not
into
benefit. It does not benefit from cover unless it's a completely obscured. So, is this thing completely obscured? Did it turn a corner when it went in there, or can I still see mist?
let me explain it again. It turned to mist here,
Yep.
and then it traveled through this wall right here.
Which
Right,
is
but-
You
tiny
can't see
hole.
Right,
inside
but this
here.
right, but this hole might not be big enough for a person to go through, but it's at least as big as an arrow slit, isn't it?
Oh, you're saying for your sharpshooter thing?
Yep.
Yeah, you can still see tiny little cracks in the wall there. Like I said, none of these holes are big enough for a person to fit through.
Nope, but is it big enough for an arrow to fit through? Because if it's only 3/4 cover, I can still hit it if I can still see it. That's what I'm asking.
Yep, that's cool.
So can I still see it?
Yes, it'll be disadvantaged because it's technically like invisible behind that, but yeah.
Well, no, either I can still see it or I can't see it. It's mist or it's not mist. If it's invisible, then I can't see it. But if it's unless it's 100% cover or completely obscured or truly invisible, I can still hit it, not at disadvantage.
Not invisible. It's just mist form on the other side of the wall.
Okay, so if I can see the mist and it's not 100% cover, I should be able to shoot it. It's got a high AC. I might not hit it anyway, but
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's not going to be an advantage.
no, it won't be. It wouldn't be an advantage anyway.
Okay.
Because it's not within 5 feet of somebody else.
Okay.
So the first one missed. Second was higher than 17, which you said was a glancing blow before.
Yeah, I gotta read what this does when he's in mist form.
If it's undead, maybe radiant damage is good against it.
Yeah, I think undead tends to be sunlight, which radiant isn't sunlight.
I thought radiant was really good against undead.
I think you're right.
Maybe.
Really good.
Maybe I always thought it was sunlight specific, but I,
I
don't
think
know that.
both.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it could
To my
be.
knowledge, she has no vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Even in
Just
mist form, he doesn't have any vulnerabilities.
Well, I'm trying to read because I think it was
So
in
like
the
a
actual module.
stun?
It says when he's in mist form, he doesn't take damage.
Is it, oh, never mind.
If it's specific to a shape form, it'll be written in the section that talks about his gaseous form or his shape change form or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to read since it's not in his actual like NPC character sheet. So sorry guys, hold on, let me read. Don't want to be fair here.
That's right. I gotta get the kids milk really quick. Dee and I went to that party or something.
What room are we in? That one. Oh, here it is.
Can we get
Yeah, while it's in mist form, can't be hit by physical weapons.
But this is technically the laser rifle is magical. You've rolled it before. It's radiant damage. It's magical.
Radiant.
All right, fine. How much damage did you do?
22 plus 2,
Son
24.
of a bitch. All right, you hear some cackling. But you don't see it anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And at that point, I'll go ahead and say we're out of combat. Hey, what do you guys want to do next? Do you guys need a bio break? Since
yeah, 2 seconds.
right, let's all take a quick bio break if you guys need one. Come back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, like the old Chuck Woolery show, dating game or whatever it was.
2 and 2.
All right, I'll pause.
I think that was Love Connection technically, Brian.
Oh, it was Love Connection. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes. I'm not going to pause the recording.
2 and 2.
Maybe Rand's the only one going.
No, Gary said that he was going for bio break 2 in chat.
Okay.
Brian, can I take you up on your offer to level up after a few rooms?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I'll let you know when you can level up. I don't know where the hell I put the dude's mist form. I had it here
One of
somewhere.
those Super Saiyan charges to get Scrape back off the ground.
We're just waiting for Gary to get back.
I'm back.
Okay. Gang all here? Don? Don, you there?
No, I think he said he went for a squirt.
Okay. So everybody else is here then. Just waiting for Don to get back.
I didn't say I wasn't peeing. I'm here though.
Oh, come on. Put your mic on mute, please.
I pee on the side of the toilet now, so you guys don't hear it as prevalently.
Oh, no, it's part of the ambience. Yeah, that's the sound of the icicles melting and hitting the
That's
floor.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
that
better
fire
using
damage.
a funnel and a Mountain Dew bottle and not leaving your gaming room.
I have done similar in the past.
I've done
Oh
that
yeah, the Pringle
on the
can.
highway.
Yeah, the Pringle can. You're absolutely right, Kev. I had
Oh,
all sorts
man.
of devices rigged. I had a tube that led outside of the second story of my house because I was lazy.
That is world record lazy.
Hey, Rand, while you're peeing,
I'm done peeing.
I could cast Healing Spirit if you want 4d6 healing.
That
My
would be-
my modifier is 4, and I can do 1d6 per heal. So I can do a maximum of. Oh no, hold on, it's more than that. It's 1d6 plus 4 for each one. No, it's 5 times. I can do 5d6 healing.
Is anybody else really wounded, or I can't see?
You're the worst. You're the worst off.
Yeah.
I'm at about a quarter, less than a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
still
also
pretty good.
you're also our tank.
Yeah.
You guys still can't see each other's health? I never did
I
fix
can
that,
see
did
his
I?
health, but I can't see his name. We can see his health, but I can't see his name.
For Bent?
Yeah.
Shit.
I
thought
can't
So we
that's
sort
see
of
Bavon's
his,
name.
his name blends in. You can't see Bavon's name. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I can't see Bavon's name. I can see Shorty, Harple, Stefan,
I
Dudley.
can see everyone. I can see a Bent's now too. I can see everybody's.
Oh, because I'm
No,
turning them
now
all on
because he
now.
just turned it on.
I'm just going through and checking everybody now.
You know,
So I
can do-
didn't roll super well, Rand, but that's 12 points for you.
Is it? And it's plus. What?
No, it's not plus. It's 12 points total.
Oh, okay. Cool. That
Much time do we have?
helps.
Well, we're pretty close to the flame skull. I don't
Yeah.
think that we want to. I don't think we want a short rest here.
No, I've got a 10 minutes. I can give you guys 12 hit points.
I
That's
think
not
we
bad.
need to do that after a short rest.
I'll say it's roughly been somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes since you
Uh-oh.
guys killed the flame skulls.
I think we need to get the flock out.
Is there another exit somewhere here?
You guys can see another set of stairs that goes south in a southern passageway.
From here?
Yep.
Okay, it's cut off from my view currently.
I guess that's the way to go.
Make like trees and leave.
Yep.
Yep.
Make like babies and head out.
Just give me some kind of a marching order, whoever's going down that hallway.
I ain't going first. That'd be dumb. You have to be a real dummy to go first. There they are.
Is it
Ben, if you're going first,
it
move yourself
considered-
to right here, but no further.
Is it considered dangerous terrain, Brian? Is that the concern with sort of ice?
Yeah,
Or
like
is
I
ice something
explained
else?
it to I think Dudley when we went down the first set of stairs. As long as you're just walking, you can traverse it without making a skill check, not a knowledge. If you try
Right, that-
running, it's going to be difficult. You have to make
Okay.
some kind of save to keep from falling or slipping.
Okay, just because now that I'm level 8, non-magical dangerous terrain doesn't affect me.
Ah, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Or you
So
can just
if
fly, right?
no, this character doesn't fly. Well, I mean,
Oh.
theoretically, I could use. You're right, I could use it, but I only have so many uses of that.
Yeah.
Oh, did we want to search anything in here, or do we want to get out quick?
Well, I think we want to get away from the flame skulls. I think, and we can't go search where that Knoll guy was because we can't get in there.
Okay.
And I think once we get whatever we're coming for, maybe we can come back and
Yeah.
just
And kill the flame skulls again?
they'll be easier to kill.
I hope not.
Okay, so let's go down the stairs. Who wants to go first?
Bent is going first.
Bent, you can move yourself to right here. Just no further. Then I'll explain what you see. Is anyone going to stay right behind Bent? They're staying back. What are they doing?
I'll be behind Bent to there.
I'll be there.
You guys want Valen to be second to last or last? Where do you guys want her?
I can be last if need be.
She can be second.
No, she's
she's
not going to be up
right there.
front. All right. So switch places with you, Stefan. All right. So Bent, what you see in this room, labeled H10 to those who know,
Which is you.
That's right. Well, now you guys know. See, I just gave away meta knowledge. See how generous of a DM I am? Okay. So from this vantage point, let me double check the map. Let me do a shift click so I can confirm what you can see. Bent. I don't say too much. Yeah, you can see a little bit of that. All right. So you see, looks like a top of a partially shattered tower resting on its side in the middle of this, another 30-foot high cavern. More long icicles hang from the ceiling above this toppled spire. And that's all you can see. Your vantage point, let me double check again. Yeah, that's all you can see. Looks like the cavern opens up more towards the east, but it's beyond your sight at this point.
Okay.
Do you want to keep moving? You want to share that with everybody what you see, or what do you want to do?
Let them know. It looks like another tower. I can't say any foes yet. Yeah, I'm going to kind of creep out, kind of peer around.
Okay, as you look more towards the east, you can also see the north side of this cavern.
Over here.
Where's it at? Yep.
The boulder.
A quite large diameter hole in the floor. That seems to be the upper end of a gigantic tunnel leading down. Roughly 15 feet in diameter, is what you're guessing?
There's a slide of doom down here.
The snakeoids are.
Yeah. Yeah, the monkey people live there. I know about them. I'm going to try to avoid in case it's like sucking
Avoid
me in, like getting within 5 feet. I know you. You're like, I think your character slipped on some ice. I'd be like, damn it, no. I'm going to wait
in,
till
guys?
the rest of the party kind of catches up.
Okay, so you just kind of keep an eye on this hole. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that hole, but I'm also looking over here trying to see if I see anything.
Rand's always keeping his eye on the hole.
Yep.
And what about on
Be the ball,
ceiling?
Rand. Be the
Is
ball.
there any large icicles or creatures up there?
The entire ceiling here is covered in those same kind of icicles, just like that
Really?
last cavern was.
Oh my god.
No, there's
wanna
not
look
more.
really
There's
careful.
not more. Dungeons and Dragons does not put more of the same thing in the room that's next door to it.
I would.
Well, I know you would, but Dungeons and Dragons will. They're no meta knowledge.
Brian,
I don't think they
would
would.
Brian do that?
Brian might. But then Brian said he was actually playing the module, so
Did I?
either
Did I really?
maybe he's a liar.
I also added magical items in here that weren't in the module. So, you giveth, you take it away, right?
Yeah. Well, when we whine, you respond.
Right.
Can we get inside this tower and sort of look around inside of it, or is it flat down on top of the snow?
Looks like for this vantage point, Bent and Bavon, maybe even Shorty, it looks like it's open on this end of it.
Let's go have a look.
So you want to crawl inside of it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just little. I probably don't even need to crawl.
You're going to fly in there, right? This vantage point, you can see another set of stairs heading north over here as well.
All right.
But if you want to go inside there.
Would you say it was a perception check or something?
To do what?
I don't know. The kids were being crazy.
He didn't say perception check.
I didn't hear anybody say they were looking at anything, so I didn't know.
Oh, I
Is
was.
Party going to join us in here? Or?
Yeah, but Lynn's coming.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna look in there. What do I see inside the hole of, not the big hole, inside the tower spot?
You can see it's like this vantage point you see is a set of spiraling stairs that go deeper into it. Can't see anything beyond the stairs unless you traverse the spiral stairs up.
In
or
the
to the end.
in the spire?
Yes, correct.
Sideways stairs?
Well, it's like if this thing was standing up, there would be spiraling
Right,
stairs.
but
going
right
up
now
to the
they're
top of it.
sideways. Right now they're sideways stairs, right? Shorty
Sure.
likes sideways stairs.
Okay. Gonna keep traversing all the way through.
Yeah, he's having a look. What does he see?
Give me a
Wants to
perception
wear-
roll once you
wants-
get up there. This is
wants
an
to-
open area up here.
Wants to wear this cone as a hat.
Yep.
Perception?
Perception or investigation, whatever you're doing. Oh, it would help if I would get on the chat screen so I can see what you rolled. Oh yeah, look at you, master perceptionist. Unlike Stefan over here, rolls a
Well, that's
3
the
and a 5
first.
and a
That's
1.
the first skill check roll that I've rolled over a 7, I think, all day.
You see a bunch of like, almost like what's the word when wood just turns to like dust and ash, but a lot of busted
Dry
up
rot?
furniture. Yeah, dry rot. That's what I was thinking. A bunch of dry rot, frozen. Can't really tell what it is, but there remains. Looks like a still intact iron chest, slumped over on its side in one corner of this little. What do you call this? This section of the top.
Can I drag it out?
Yeah, it'll take you a little bit of time because it's quite heavy, made of
Okay.
iron. But yeah, you can eventually drag it out there if you want.
All right. So I'm
You
gonna.
guys-
Can I see it? Well, can I see? Before I take the time to drag it out, am I just going to be able to open it in there? Is there room to open it? I'm not saying I'm opening it. I'm just asking if there's room to open it.
It's covered in a thick layer of ice, just like everything else in this room. It's going to take you a little, like a torch or a little bit of time to kind of chip away to even get to where the lock on it is.
All right. Do you guys want me to use a torch to melt it out of there, or?
How much time do we have?
For what? For what?
Time for what?
I don't know. Are we still in danger?
No, we're in a completely different area now. The flame skulls are
Okay.
2 rooms away.
Where you at, Bent? You're over there. Give me a perception roll, Bent. And Stefan, you too.
Okay.
Rolling. Rolling.
I gotta find this table. There it is. Okay, what'd you guys roll? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so Stefan, roll me a D12. Same thing for you, Bent.
Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Only 21 monsters.
Bent. As you are looking, I don't know, tell me what direction you're looking before I answer this.
Kind of this way, in the hallway.
Okay.
I keep kind of looking between them.
That'll work. So as you're, keep an eye on this passageway to the north, you could swear that you see some kind of a dark figure moving through or behind this icy wall.
What? Hey, Bavan. I think I'm seeing shit. There's a shadow moving in the ice. Is that what you said?
Some kind of a dark figure, like moving through or behind the ice.
I'm going to
Okay.
point it out to Bavan.
I'll let that go at it.
You didn't see anything, Stefan. You rolled high enough to where you didn't see anything. Ironically, when you roll high, you don't see anything. You roll low, and I
Okay.
bring something up.
I see.
I got a 19.
You didn't?
On the D12, he's talking about, Rand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the D12.
Oh, With
Sorry,
a D10? Okay.
Was I supposed to roll a perception check, Brian?
Nope, just Stefan and Bent were the only ones.
Okay, cool.
I'm asking Ben. Where'd you see it? What are you talking about? The hell are you talking about? Oh, I think you took one to the head, my friend.
What is Stefan shooting?
He's shooting my shape.
From where he is?
Well, he said that, and then you said, "No, wait a minute, you didn't see anything," and so those didn't count. I thought.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Stefan can't see anything from there. No. All right, what are you guys doing? I know Shorty was going to asking about the chest, of whether you want to spend time to melt it, chip it. I don't know.
I'm just going to keep an eye on it.
Eye on where you saw something behind the ice?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you doing, Shorty?
There's enough room for me to go in and give him a hand and help him drag this thing out.
It's covered in
You got
ice. I've got to melt it out first.
Okay.
And so if I can melt it, then and I don't need to drag it. So that was the question that I had asked was, do I need to drag this thing, or am I going to be able to open it inside the peak?
Hey, you're going to spend some time either melting the ice off somehow or chipping away at the ice?
Right, but wouldn't I have had to do that? Wouldn't I have had to do that either way?
Yeah, one way or the other.
drag it
You
out.
got to do that. I'm just asking what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if I needed to melt it out in order to drag it, because you said sooner or later you'd be able to get it out. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna light a torch and I'm gonna melt some of the ice around the lid to try to get it open.
Okay, just to open it, not necessarily to unfreeze it from where it's at.
Correct.
Right? Okay. All right. That'll probably take you 10, 15 minutes to.
Should we all just climb in this little tower and just get a little rest?
Do you guys want me to waste 10 or 15 minutes doing this, guys? That was.
I think we should, just because I can do the.
12 hit points at the same time.
Yeah.
If we're doing that, if Shorty lets us know, then we can probably help melt it faster with, with fire stuff.
If he does that, I could burn a spell slot for burning hands and blast it with a level 2 spell slot, I think, or maybe even 3.
Aren't you level 8? So I think all your spells are level 4, right?
Not at 8, because I cap at 4.
I think Shorty should just use the torch.
Maybe I thought you were a warlock. I apologize.
Oh, I am, but a war. Oh no, never mind. So level 8, yeah, 4th level. Sorry. Cool.
The inspiring leader should actually be 13 now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's assuming you guys are going to let Shorty take 15 minutes to get the ice off.
That
I
is.
was thinking we let him take another 45 on top of that. If we can be quiet and hide in this little tower.
Well, if you all guys are all going inside the tower, go and move your tokens in there.
What do you guys think?
Come in and take a look. Oh, there's bound to be some goodies in there, Shorty.
All right. I'm gonna hunker down and try to get some rest, Brian.
So you guys going to shoot for a long rest?
Short rest.
Or not long rest. Short rest, what I meant. While Shorty's doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And who-
I mean, I don't mind helping Shorty by using burning hands at 4th level to melt the ice. I'll burn that spell slot.
Do we need to burn that spell slot though?
If we're
Well, I
taking,
get it back.
if we're taking an hour rest, oh, I see. So you're saying you get it back after you take the short rest anyway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then definitely burn it.
Okay. All right, so Dudley goes up there and blasts fire over the chest, and the ice melts away quicker than shit. Just drops off, big puddle of water. Starts to kind of freeze a little bit. But now you can have full access to the top of the chest. There is a lock on it.
All right. So I'm gonna have a look at it and see if I can perceive any traps.
Okay. And just so we're clear, this is all happening before the whole inspiring leader thing, since Dudley did a spell to blast it off of there, and you haven't got your short rest in yet.
Well, no. Well, this is kind of happening simultaneously. So
Yeah.
Stefan, as I understand it, is doing the 10-minute inspiring leader while we're doing our
You can
thing.
only do it after the short rest, so that's what it says. That's the only problem with that. It's phenomenal. I think it's worth making our short rest an hour and 10 minutes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
All I need to know is who is at the bottom of the spires. If
So
anybody, keeping a watch.
who's keeping watch?
Not me, because I help with the chest.
I can keep watch.
All right, you're no longer flying though, right? Because you're inside this
Yeah, I'm
spire
inside
thing.
there.
Okay, let me get rid of that
Bavon,
little-
can you rebuild
We can all
Steiny
kinda
in a
keep
short
watch,
test
right?
in a short rest?
I thought so.
I
Or maybe it's long.
Yeah, I thought it was a long rest as well, but I could be wrong. Regardless, if you're going to take a full, hour and 10 minutes to thaw this thing out and take a short rest, then I think there's no need to roll to get this chest open. Let me double check.
And I'm reading that inspiring leader, and I can do that at the beginning of it. And actually, I'll have it recharged again at the end of a short rest.
It's just that the characters can only receive it once per short or long rest. So we've already received it previously, right?
Correct. Yep.
We received
we
it this
have to-
morning.
Yep.
So
You
we
did.
have to finish
Yep.
a short rest in order to get it again.
Correct. Yep. I apologize.
yeah, Steiny takes a long rest to rebuild.
All right, so getting back to this chest that you guys have now thawed out. I'm not going to make you roll because after an hour, you're going to obviously succeed on getting the lock open. So go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So we also succeed in getting 13.
I don't think we're quite there yet, Don.
Okay.
It hasn't happened yet.
Sorry.
Okay, get the chest open. You can see remnants of a bunch of broken bottles inside here, but you find 3 that are still intact. 2 of them are obvious to you, no need for a check. They are a potion of healing. The other one, some other kind of potion that someone's going to have to do kind of arcana check or identify to really determine what it is or might be.
Well, that would be something that our artificer, who is a
Yeah.
potion maker, could
I give him
probably do a good
advantage
job
on
of.
that.
Looks like you don't need to. You rolled an 18. All right, so I imagine you like going like taste it or maybe swish it around a little bit or whatever you do, Bavon. But you can determine this is a potion of hill giant strength.
Woo. Already on dent or bent.
You do this.
Bent strength is probably that high already.
I think that
Oh, not quite.
perhaps this could aid somebody else.
All right, so I'll leave that up there. You guys can close that whenever you're done reading it.
Because
Which-
if bent
which
strength
giant?
if bent is a strength of 20 already, the 21 doesn't do anything for him.
Yeah, he'd recommend somebody else take it that could benefit from it.
My strength's a whopping 12, but I don't need strength, so for what I would do
Might be a
mostly.
good one to sell if nobody needs it.
Yeah.
Might be a good one. We could also save it if we need to open something and we need more than just bent strength.
Yep.
Or if we have like a little pixie creature that we can summon and make it drink it, that would be cool.
And then it'll kick in.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll kick in hard.
Yeah.
And so those are just normal healing potions, Brian.
I think so.
2d4 plus 2.
If you guys are going to take an hour rest, I'll say Bavon can take a gander at those and eventually figure out they're more than just regular healing potions.
How much
Shows
more?
Players.
Potions of ultimate healing.
Superior. That's not bad. 8d4 plus 8.
Woo! How many of those?
2 of them.
Well, there's really only one because Bent is about to take one.
Yeah.
No,
Oh no, because
Yeah,
you just
we'll
did.
rest it.
Because you're gonna do.
I'm waiting till he says that we've completed the rest before I roll hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having one.
All right. So before it's up, I need Bavon, give me a perception roll for your watch.
And I'll throw a flash of genius on that as well for 5 more. So 19.
Okay. And then 1 second. Now I need you to roll me a d12. And you, just like Bent, can see some kind of dark figure moving behind the ice over here. Can't make out if it's humanoid, if it's a blob. It's just something dark moving behind the
Right.
ice.
Whereabouts?
I'm
Didn't
sorry, I'm
see it.
pinging on the map. Oh, I'm on the GM layer. No wonder you can't see me ping. Sorry. Okay. Just to remind everybody, Bent saw his up here a while ago.
Yeah. I tap Bent and I point out where I saw it and tell him, I see something behind that ice over there now too. Maybe I believe you.
See, I told you I wasn't crazy. But that other one still hasn't done anything. It might be the same thing. Maybe it can't get out. We shouldn't fuck with it.
And the jury's still out as to whether you're crazy or not. Just saying.
Let's hurry up and get down that butthole.
What did you say? Hurry up and get down that butthole? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I was thinking of taking the stairs there, Stefan.
Bent's sister Rent isn't here. There'll be none of that.
Rand, did you say that you want to take the stairs up?
I was thinking it, and I don't know. I'm just thinking if we took stairs down and then there's stairs, unless they go down.
But didn't the bad vampire dude come from the east?
He did.
But I thought we killed him. Did we not?
Well, we don't know that. We never saw a body.
Okay.
We could take
So you
him.
don't think we should go?
If it's just him, but
you want to slide down the butthole?
He seemed like boss vampire to me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that we should go and check if he's got any.
We couldn't get into him. We couldn't get into that tower circle
from the outside, but maybe this is a back way.
If we go this way, we might be able to.
Maybe.
And this is a giant hole here.
Yep, 15-foot diameter.
I think that's a pretty shitty way to go.
I don't know if that's the. I just would rather choose the stairs versus the butthole because I think the butthole would be harder to climb.
Yeah, but I think that the butthole gets us down, and we want to continue to go down. We're staying on the same level when we've got a way to go down. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm good with whatever you guys decide.
Done. Okay, good. You don't have an inspiration card. I was going to take one away from you for naming the hole in the floor of the butthole.
Brian, did we complete short rest?
As long as you're not, going after whatever that was moving in the ice, then yeah, you'll complete your long rest.
Yeah, Brian. In my defense, I did say that was going to be a shitty way to go down.
Yeah.
But we could tie rope to the spire.
50.
Put on our crampons.
The super rope. I could just fly down.
You could just fly down. 2, 3, tell us what's 4. At the bottom. Mm-hmm. Set up some bumpers, like when you go bowling when you're 3.
We've got that new rope too. We could use that new.
Yeah, we don't know what that rope does. We just know that it's a magic rope. Well, we do know what it does, but our characters don't know what it is.
We have nobody with identify, do we?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Pavan has it.
I can also identify, but Pavan's gonna do it.
Never used it, so sure, I'll use it.
You're identifying the rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, rope of climbing. So 1 second, I'll put it in chat so you guys, not chat, I'll share the handout, I should say.
Did we see down the hole to see, or did no one take a look at what's down there?
No one got close to the edge as far as I know. I remember Bent telling me he's staying far away from it.
Looks to me like there's a taper.
So there's the details on the rope of climbing. You guys remember how you can add that to your bio sheet with the brackets if you want for future reference, or it should be in the compendium.
Say, what do you mean? Brackets, Brian?
like in the bio section of your character sheet, not the little window like in your character sheet, but there's bio, there's character sheet, and there's attributes. You go into bio. If you type in rope of climbing with square brackets
Oh,
on
okay.
each side of it, that works as a shortcut. So it'll always
Oh.
open up for you.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Guys, this is not the first time we've talked about this.
I know it.
How do I not know this after
I don't
this many
know.
years of
You were
We're-
either drunk or asleep that
Yeah.
session, I think.
That's
both.
what I was about to say. Me too, because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
while this
doing
is
it if
going
I
on,
bracket it.
if this was going,
Double
I'm going to go
check.
stare down the hole.
Someone posted in Discord how to link this shit.
What are you talking about? Square bracket,
Yeah.
rope of climbing, square bracket. That's it. And then when you hit enter, when you close the edit and you save it, that will then turn
Oh,
into
not-
a hyperlink.
So on your bio and info, not on your bio page. Okay.
Right.
Never mind.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, like
But
Don just
nobody's-
put in chat.
But nobody's taken the we haven't decided who's getting it. Nobody's asked for
Yeah.
it. Who wants the rope of climbing?
I'll take that if nobody wants it.
I just want one of those potions of healing if that's
I already
Dudley-
put your name down for it.
Dudley, you're over there looking down the hole, right?
Yeah, I'm looking down the hole.
And everyone else is
I have
inside
a-
this fire.
I have
I
a
like
very,
this.
very low armor class. I wouldn't mind that healing potion, but I still have another superior. Or no, I just have a regular one now.
And if you're just looking, Dudley, do you have that like superior dark vision or whatever?
I have devil sight, so I can see into magical darkness at 120 feet.
Okay. All right. So this tunnel almost has a straight shot down for at least 60 feet, and then it curves back to the south.
Okay, so it curved back towards where the tower is.
Yeah, that's south.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure this wasn't a topsy-turvy map. Okay. I guess I will go, and I don't see anything else at like the bottom or like climbing on the walls in this tower as I peer down it.
Give me a perception roll. See if you do see anything else that I can share with you.
Well, this one's so great last time, so let's keep it up. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
The walls of this tunnel are like glass smooth. You're not sure if any kind of tool other than like a heat gun or something can create a surface this smooth out of ice.
Mm. My main concern is, well, I'm glad that it's not a creature that made this, but my main concern is that nothing can climb up the sides of this thing.
What makes you think it wasn't a creature that made this?
Because as far as I know, creatures aren't born with guns.
He
And
said a
it-
heat gun, a Remorez could do it. Any of the hot worms could do it.
Well, maybe
A burrowing dragon could do it.
burrowing dragon here. I don't think so.
He's got that one Care Bear that has like the sun on his chest. I bet he could do it.
Yeah, exactly. The Care Bear, the Sunshine Care Bear could do it.
Well, I'm more concerned that there's nothing climbing up out of this to come and get us. But I would inform the party that it is a perfectly smooth butthole all the way down for about 60 feet, and then it's got a nice bend. You could just slide right down it, guys.
Right, but what's at the bottom of it?
Oh, there's a bend, and it goes off, and I can't see where it goes.
How deep is it?
It's about 60 feet down.
Oh shit! It just so happens I just got this rope that's like 60 foot.
Oh, fancy that.
Is it really only 60 feet? I missed that.
This
60
60-foot
foot length
of
silk rope.
silk rope.
How about that?
How about
Holds
that?
3,000 pounds. It's almost like they made it for us.
I'd say
Yes.
at this point, it's been roughly about 2 hours since you guys entered these caverns.
All right, guys, what's it going to be? Slide down the hole or slide down the stairs?
I thought these stairs over here went up.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
So this is the
I
only
vote-
down.
I vote whole, but I don't just think. But I am not planning to slide down it.
Yeah,
Why don't I
don't plan
fly
on
down?
sliding
Why
either.
don't I fly down to the bend and take a look?
Or better yet, if you stay at the top and hold the top of the rope.
How is
we
that
can-
better than going to have a look to see what's down there?
Oh, I'm sorry. After you get back from taking a look, if he were to hold the rope, then we could all go down the rope, and then he could just fly down after us.
You're assuming Bavon can hold you guys. Just because the rope can hold 3,000 pounds doesn't mean Bavon can.
You just wrap it around a couple of big rocks a couple of times, and it takes no strength at all to hold it.
You guys decide. What do you want to do?
Ryan,
Let's
I'm
go.
going to fly down to the bend and take a look.
Again, you can see it head to the south. It kind of curves. Here, let me do this. This will probably help. So this will be meta knowledge for some of you guys. I think it's on the GM layer. So if I do this,
Ooh, I just farted. It stinks really bad.
Well, thank you for sharing.
oh shit, that didn't work.
does everything feel smooth like a
Sounds
heat
like
gun?
Rand's did.
Hold on one second. Two back.
I'm not sure if something's kicking in.
Wow, my screen just went all pixelated.
Yeah,
Mhm.
here
Same here.
with two very well defined dotted lines.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show you guys. I switched everything else to the. Well, let me do an. What happens if I undo? Undo. Undo didn't do shit. Awesome. Good job, Brian.
Control Z.
You just killed roll 20. Can I? How about? Oh crap! I don't want to put that to the front, do I? Shit. Damn it! Stupid roll 20. Let me do a quick reload. See if it makes a difference on my end. Have you guys tried reloading on your end yet?
Do I need to reload?
Well, hold on. Let me reload mine first and see if it does anything on my end.
It's
Rand,
just all blurry.
is yours all pixelated?
Yeah.
Mine is, but all the tokens are perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dotted lines just went away too. For me.
What happens when you slide down a butthole?
Everything gets pixelated.
Yeah.
It slides down into another butthole.
Ice slivers.
You find the missing beads.
Son of a bitch. Well, while this is reloading still, it kind of makes a curve. You guys saw those dotted lines for a second. So you can see about another 60 feet where it kind of curves back towards the west. Then you lose sight of it, Bavon.
Okay. I come up and tell everyone what I found, that it goes down 60 feet and then it kind of a slow sweep west.
You didn't go to the end.
I just went down to the corner.
Mm.
Okay.
I could.
We could all get down to that 60-foot mark and regroup there and then move forward.
Is it downhill the whole way, or does it level out?
By his dotted lines, it looks like it's gradual. I don't know how big that corner would be.
No, I didn't do anything. So I'm going to try to see if I can move it back to the front.
I saw the Olympics when they were in Whistler, and they get really fast in the luge.
There we go.
Hey, did it work?
30 now. Yep.
All right, awesome. Worked on my end too.
All
Cool.
right.
All right, so now you see the dotted line as well, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the direction that the, I guess, the tunnel below you takes, Bavon.
Right. Got a pretty gradual slope, guys. I think going down 60 feet is going to be the beginning of a slide from there.
How do you know it's a gradual slope?
It's
because
still
I went down to the corner, right?
Yeah, but Brian never told you it was a gradual slope.
right. It's still sloping at least 45 degrees, if not sharper.
Okay, now I
So
can
it's
see.
pretty steep.
I'm describing it from what I see from the dotted lines. I'm
Yeah, but the
assuming
dotted
that's what I
lines
would
are
see.
directions. The dotted lines are directions, not altitude.
Right.
Okay.
Brian, it's missing the nutsack portion down here.
Oh, that's what got busted up at the north east corner. Those used to be the balls.
Oh, okay.
They got obliterated.
Yeah. I knew this was going to be a shitty way to enter this thing.
Oh man, where's this? Okay, where's this thing going? Got a broken dick
well, we're
castle
supposed-
and a butthole.
Well, you're supposed to tell us where this tunnel goes, Brian. How deep
I just did.
how deep does this hole go?
How long is the shaft, Brian?
You're gonna have to find out. You're gonna have to get a giant enema camera down this butthole to see how far it
From a
goes.
camera, it's called Bavon on a flying chest.
I'm going to fly down all the way down to here, Brian.
So Bavon's gonna give this old tube a colonoscopy.
I'm going to go, yeah.
Penetration.
Bavon is the fiber.
Yeah.
It's going to sweep out the colon. Let's go.
So Bond, you're gonna
He's
go
even got a
further.
flying broom. It's
I'll go
perfect.
down to the bottom of the curve without popping. If there's a big room, I'm not going to pop into that room, but I'm going to go to the end of the cave.
So you're still flying. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you through a window so only you see it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can see there. I don't want to say out loud since they can't see.
Can I move to the end?
You can move as far as you want. Just go 30 feet at a time.
90, 30. Whee!
You guys can hear Bavon's wee bouncing off the walls.
Whee! Son of a bitch!
All right, so you're still flying. From right there, you can see another one that goes down in that direction where you see.
Yeah.
And then before you, you can see it looks like melted, almost like a heated pool because there's like steam or mist coming off of this little pool at the bottom of it where it flattens out.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to proceed down this one, if that's okay.
What the rest of you guys doing at the top of the hole?
Praying.
You
Yeah.
just heard Bavon go wee.
Keeping guard.
So Bent was definitely not at that last place, but I think that I personally have a fear of like the holes in like ice caverns because the last time I was tempted to jump in and go down a little slide looking thing, Brian told me if I did it I would have died.
Well, this is my concern, Dent, with how much of a slope this is. But if there's, I think you said that there was water at the bottom.
You guys don't know that. Bavon does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Like
I'm
a
going
pool of mist.
I'm just exploring here, Brian. I'm going to go back up and tell them what I found.
Okay, you can give me a perception roll if you want before you leave. See if
Okay.
you can glean any more details out of this. Okay. 1 second while I pull up my notes because I lost them when I reloaded a while ago. So hold, please. You can go move yourself back up. I mean, nothing's going to stop you from moving, but I got to find my notes. Scrolling.
I'm at the top of it.
Yeah, so you can share with them what you saw, and then I'll expand upon that once I find this section in here.
Okay, so it slides down. It's not super crazy, but I think we get some speed. So we need something to drag or slow you down. But then it comes down to a big opening with these like almost hot spring type pools. And then there's another tunnel that takes off in the opposite direction that goes to another hole. So I think it's safe to travel down. I think as long as you guys have something we can like scrape the ice with to slow you down.
What does Crunchinaban there think we should go? Do we need to go down or
Juan, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That thing that she has, what's it suggesting we do?
Schnigglesworth or whatever.
The Professor Orb. People, write some stuff down.
Yeah.
I liked my version better. I'm sorry.
What's Professor Scant say about what? What are you asking, Professor Scant?
Where we should be going. I mean, should we be going further down? Is that where we need to
And if he knows what
collect?
made this hole,
Yeah.
Ask him if he knows what made this hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
And why are there hot springs at the bottom?
Okay. So can you bring me closer so I can take a look? Perhaps Pavon, if you carry me down a little bit further, I could take a closer look and figure out what this is. I'm assuming Pavon, you're going to oblige or not?
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So go up and down. He'll tell you like directions. Move here. Move here. Let me look at this spot. Look at this spot. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's all. Isn't it obvious to you? Looks like one of those creatures that burrow into the ice and the earth. Those Rimmerhaz. That's what these are. These are created by Rimmerhaz.
hold on. So he said that the tunnel was made by a Remoraz. So yeah, it must be just a natural hot spring at the bottom of it, guys. It can't be the Remoraz laying in the pool or anything. But yeah, just feel free to slide down. It's just a natural hot spring. Off you go. I'll wait at the top. Let me know how it goes.
I didn't even want to go down the butthole. Now you're telling me don't go
Well,
down.
I don't want to go
butthole.
down. I don't want to go down now. I just wanted to know what was down there.
Oh, now Rand wants to. You tell him no, you can't go. He's going to go.
All right. Well, Rand can go. Let me know how it goes for him.
Yeah. If this is a Remora's lair, then we don't want to go that way, guys. I think we need to take the stairs up and find another way down.
I am no longer voting for go down the hole. If we know that it was created by Remoraz,
I don't know what a Remoraz like. Is it something out of our?
I don't know what it is either, but it's scary.
you don't know what it is meta, Rand, or you don't know what it is in game. It's a sandworm in the ice.
Okay.
It's a dune sandworm in the ice.
Can you ride it and get to other places in the tower?
Maybe, but when it goes through maybe if you put the little picks in it and you got it up on the surface, it might roll up. I don't know. But there's no sand to get in its little soft spot, so I don't know.
Maybe we should check out these stairs.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check out the stairs.
It sounds like we have now 3 or 4 people for the stairs.
I'm all for stairs. I'm not going into the frozen north with those naturally occurring hot spring pools. That's just not smart.
It's about time y'all listen to me. Going down the butthole. Y'all are crazy. Ye be nuts.
You got to be prepared when you go down there.
You guys heading north? Is that what you're doing now? Or
We're not going in the hole.
Now that we're over here, can we take a look at the walls any better? And Stefan's gonna go, hey, remember you guys saw some shadow stuff in these areas. We should definitely keep an eye out.
Yeah, you guys can all give me a perception roll if you want. Whoever's paranoid. I like it that way. One person with advantage or 2 people normally. That's my limit.
Who's got good perception?
Not me.
I'm like
2.
4
I got a
times
plus.
better than average.
I got a plus. Wisdom is my stat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a +7, but I roll like crap.
Okay. You're definitely better than.
You're going to crit here. I just know it.
Yeah, when you say that, I crit fail. All right, with advantage, perception.
Yeah, that was still pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so let me scroll
That
back
could
up
be
here.
good with disadvantage.
Equally as good.
That's even good with advantage. Roll me a
That would have
D12.
been good. That would have been good with no advantage at all. D12.
Here we go.
Okay.
That's the song that the pedophile makes in the
Okay.
American Dad show or whatever it is.
Family
No,
Guy.
sorry, in Family Guy.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it sounded just like him. Gary knew what I was
So-
talking about.
This is only you detect this, Shorty. Do you want me to say it out loud? Because you definitely share it with everybody, or you want me
I would
whisper it to
definitely
you?
share it. I would definitely share it with everybody.
Okay, so you don't necessarily see or hear anything, but there's like a familiar scent that's coming down that northern passageway.
Familiar to me, or would be familiar to anybody that smelled it.
Familiar to you specifically.
Ooh, what
Well,
kind
I'm
of familiar? With a roll of 25. Does it smell like deer musk? What does it smell like?
It says it reminds you of something tragic or a tragic or fearful event in your past. So it's a little bit of role playing where you can kind of make this up.
Meatbo's dead corpse,
Yeah, that's. I think I'm smelling corpseness.
but specifically Meatbo.
Specifically, Meepo. He's my cousin.
I smelled that fart before.
I smelled that fart. That's Meepo.
My mouth was open on that one. Yeah.
Tasted like Meepo.
Meepo in the butthole.
Okay, so I'm going to tell them that I smell something familiar. I don't know specifically if it's necrotic, smelly necroticness, but I tell them exactly what you said. There's something there. Let's go see what it is.
Let's go.
We got him now.
I call not going first.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna do a shift click. I gotta move my other screen. Okay. So Bent's going in first again, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So
Someone's got to do it.
I don't think
Feel
you can
pretty
see
good
quite
about
enough
third.
in there. You gotta move a little bit farther if you want to. Me give you a description of what you see in there.
All right, I'm trying not to step on the trap, Brian.
No, I'm trying to get you to step on the strap. Come on, a little further. One more step.
No, is it the northwest or north?
It's to the south. Don't go south.
You see that arcane rune? See that arcane rune
There you
that you
go.
don't see?
You can stop right there,
Step
Ben.
on it.
Give me a deck save. No. H7. Okay. You can see, looks like a similar looking wall over here, like the tower you saw in the other room.
Oh God!
Embedded in that west wall. Looks like it's been protruding through the ceiling. So
we
you're
just
pretty
went
sure this is,
around.
this is the other side of that tower you saw in the other room over there.
Okay.
1 second. I'm seeing if anything else in here that you would see. You can see corridor leads to the north.
I was hoping that we could get inside where that Misty Knoll guy went.
Yeah, not really any openings. You can see a bunch of cracks along the wall, but nothing like big enough for a small or larger creature to fit through.
Like, there's no windows in this tower.
You know what? I'll say there is one tower intact, but it's like 20 feet up because this cavern's like 30 feet tall. How about that?
I think that's
All
better.
right. So Shorty has a climbing speed of 40.
Nice.
So Shorty is going to, while everybody's keeping an eye out for things that are going bump in the night behind him, I think I'm going to climb up the 20 feet and very stealthily, like my kitten when it's about to attack, just poke my eyes up and look inside and see what I see.
Normally, I'd still make you do an athletics check, but it's not important at this point. But yeah, you can get up there and look. You're just going to look inside, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't think on the map, you correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't impede your vision, does it?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'd say from that vantage point, without a perception roll, you can still see the remains of some kind of a skeleton over in this portion of it.
Yep.
The rest of it looks like it's just stone rubble.
I can't see dead. I can't see dead Knoll guy in there.
All you see is that skeleton.
Ooh, that's interesting. Because if I killed him when he was gas, maybe he would have. It would have come out of it. No, he would have gone to his natural form, right? Isn't that what shape changers do? Okay. So I'm gonna climb back down and I'm gonna let everybody know. So I had a good look in there. All I see is the skeleton.
What's on the skeleton?
What's on the skeleton? Looks like a
Ice.
green shirt.
I'll say you can. Looks like he's in some kind of an old tattered robe. It's just like in pieces.
I think it's a Packers uniform.
It's a tutu.
Okay, so I climb back down and I let everybody know that that's what I saw, and I did not see whatever was. I did not see any gaseousness, and I did not see a body in there. So we should be careful. I did a lot of damage to that thing, but apparently not enough.
1 second, please. Just gotta double check my surroundings here, just to make you nervous. Yeah, that'll work. Dudley, give me a perception roll.
Ooh, this works out so well for Dudley. Always, always. What am I blindsided by, Brian?
Good to know. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I liked that movie.
So did I.
Sophie and I laughed and laughed at that movie. That was a good movie.
All right, guys, what are you doing?
I think we should continue on down.
Up.
Hey, Bent, you can see there's a corridor leading to the north, corridor leading to the east.
I didn't see that other passage from the skulls. Do I feel like this would go back towards it? Because if so, I don't want to. I feel like the skulls are like right over here or something, Brian.
Well,
I was sitting right here and I could see dead skulls like right here.
Yep. Yeah, technically you can't see that, but yeah, meta knowledge. And you could tell by the shape of this tower coming through the ceiling, it looks very similar to what you saw on the other side of it. So yeah, you can put 2 and 2 together that you're on the other side of that tower that came crashing through the ceiling.
I think I want to avoid this way then. I think this way may lead back to those skulls.
Do you want me to stealth up there and have a look?
If you want to.
Oh shit,
Right.
Where's Boleyn? I forgot to bring Boleyn with you.
Can I do that, Brian? Can I stealth up?
Can we push Boleyn down the butthole?
You can certainly try. Yeah, Shorty, you can stealth up there if you want.
Okay.
So just 15 feet at a time and give me a stealth throw for every 15 feet. And from right there, I think you can see far enough into it to give me a perception roll if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see there's some large ice-covered stone structure jutting out of the center of the cavern up here. That's about it with the 14 perception.
All right. So do you want me to roll the stealth first and then move? How do you want me to do that?
Maybe 15 and then stealth. I'm fine with that. Okay.
Stealth.
And I got a plus 11 and I rolled a 14. Okay. So I don't see any passage going to the left back to the other area. This looks like it's a room all in and of itself. Anything, that stone thingy, do I see anything more on it?
You're going to have to get a lot closer to really inspect it because it's covered in a thick layer of ice.
Like a lot closer, like adjacent to it or within 10 feet of it?
Ooh,
Yeah, adjacent to it.
holy crap.
All right, I'm going in, guys.
Bent, give me a perception roll.
I'm smelling meatbo over here at my house.
You know, when I was in the army, we had a term called recon by fire, and it was literally, let's shoot that mountain up before we move to it. Just saying.
Yeah, but you kind of got unlimited ammo in that situation. You drop a fireball in here, you just lost us 3 mana points.
Eldritch Blast is free.
I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to touch this thing. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, I got covered Bent first since he stepped into that little spot there. You can see like some kind of boulder debris further in this room here. But beyond that, you also hear like cackling coming from somewhere deep in the caverns.
Is it the same asshat cackling as we killed of the last guy we tried to kill?
Is it this way, Brian, that I hear the cackling from?
Yeah, somewhere beyond. Yeah.
All right, that's why I'm chilling right here.
With that perception roll, it sounds like more than one.
Ooh.
Oh gosh darn it! Is it? Do I feel like it's more of the skull things?
It's too faint to really pick out exactly what it is, but you hear several of them cackling.
Okay.
Say, Shorty, you're up that close. No need for a perception inspection. I'm okay with you describing what you see here now. Because you're going to die. No. What room you in? Oh, no wonder. I'm reading the wrong room. Flat, slightly canted slab of stone rests in the center of this 20-foot high cave. One side is rough, as if the slab had been torn from a larger structure. The slab is 8 foot long, 4 feet wide, 4 feet high, and covered with frost. There's more here. You can read Draconic. There's more Draconic script etched into its side. And you also see the shape of an open eye carved above the Draconic words.
But I can't make out the Draconic words through the frost? Or can I?
Hold on, I'm still reading. Probably so. Scraping off the frost reveals, yeah, so assuming you're going to do that.
Yeah, I'll scrape some of the frost off, but I'm not touching the eye.
All right, so it's Draconic, but it's like an archaic form of Draconic. It's not the kind of Draconic you're used to. Almost like a really old dialect. How about that? Let's say that. Right. But you can make out that it says something along the lines of take the free guided tour of Ithrin. Press the eye to cast the spell.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to come back down and talk to my friends here and then pass all that on and say, hey, you know what? There's a big sort of slab that's a little bit askew. It's covered in frost. It's got some old Draconic script. Maybe Professor Scant could help us out with this, but it appears to say take the free self-guided tour of Ithrin. I don't know how that's spelled. Press the eye to cast the spell. It's nigh.
You want Professor Scant take a closer look?
Damn right I do.
Professor Scant, we need you again. She pulls him out of her backpack. Yes, what can I do for you, my small koboldian friend?
There's
Oh, hey, Professor Scant. You're my friend. Can you go? I already broke my throat. Can you go up to that stone thing and just tell me what you know about it? I think it says that to take the free self-guided tour of erythromycin. I think it's like I think it's an antibiotic. Push the eye to cast the spell.
Oh, you want me to just take a closer look at it? See if I can figure anything out. Sure.
Yeah.
Berlin, you want to take me up there? Okay, Professor Scant, let's go. She kind of carries him up here. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, sorry. Pardon me. Shorty, it's safe to go in there, right?
Was safe for me.
Okay. You guys aren't sending me to my doom, are you? I heard somebody about wanting to push me down the big butthole. So she'll come up here and she'll pull Professor Scant out. Is anyone going up there with her? They're staying back.
Is that what she calls it?
I'm
when
going
no
with.
one's looking.
Dudley will go up as well.
She's
so she's got Professor Scant in her hand. Like, bring me over here, and he's kind of giving her directions to read all the wording. Well, I see you can speak Loras or read Loras. Hello, Cambodian friend. Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, it seems here this is an ancient form of a guide tour, a tour guide. Yeah, that's what you call it. Of the lost city of Ithrin. Seems here that some kind of incantation tied to this little eyeball here. If we depress it, then it gives us the power to basically view the city. Pretty impressive. Yes, love this technology. Nothing like it nowadays.
Oh, who wants to view the city?
Dudley will do it out of curiosity, I guess.
Yeah, warlock. Always get the warlock to view the city. That's the rule.
It is now. Okay, let's go. Big money, no whammies.
Press the big I that's below or above the script. I forget what I said. Regardless, it's near the script. Okay, let's see what happens when you press the I.
Do I need to use some Visine first?
Okay, you press the I, and for a second, the I guess the iris of this stone eye kind of brightens up. That turns red, and then you see the eye actually detach itself from the slab. And you now have this little floating red iris eyeball floating in front of you. And okay, I got to look something up real quick to see if any of you guys recognize what the hell this is. Hold, please, because it doesn't tell me that.
Is it an arcane eye?
Maybe. I got to look it up. Damn it, that's one thing I hate about Player's Handbook. You look up a spell and you look in the wrong spot, it doesn't tell you what you're a warlock, right?
Correct.
Okay, then you do not recognize it because I don't see it in the spell list for you. Who else is in the room?
It's Artificer and Wizard.
We have an artificer in the house.
He's back there holding Bent's hand, I think.
Gary, are you
Just
sleeping?
keeping an eye on the
Mhm.
cackling hallway.
Well, regardless, here's what I'll say. Dudley, it's like you have a third eye. You can see to this iris as it's looking around the room, and you feel yourself actually controlling it to a certain extent.
Oh.
You can direct the direction it looks.
Okay.
You can direct its movement. You have control over this eye, and you're seeing through it.
Okay. I'll
Hear that,
control. Is there anything in this room that jumps out at me as I spin this eye around? And maybe jump out is the wrong phrase.
Nothing is kicking in. No.
Okay, I will continue back into this room and bring the eye with me.
Yeah, if it's an arcane eye, it, like the little label says,
Shit.
it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I'm going to give Dudley access to this. 1 second, please. So you can move the eye around.
Yeah. I think you should go to the cackling area.
And then if I do this, let's see here. Dudley. And Dudley. All right, it's just a blank character sheet, but you have access. You should have access to move the token around now. Tell me if you don't. Let me move it first.
Yeah, I can move it.
Okay, and you should be able to see through it as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can see through it.
Okay.
I think you want to go towards the cackling, Dudley.
So
For
meta
sure.
knowledge, this is arcane eye. So I gotta look up. I don't know if you lose vision while you're doing this, or if you have a third eye like I just made up on the fly.
You create invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision out to 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action, you move the eye 30 feet in any direction. No limit to how far you can move it away from you. but it can't enter another plane of existence. A solid barrier blocks the eye movement, but the eye can pass through an opening as small as a 1-inch diameter.
Oh, that's meta knowledge, but I guess once maybe you explain this to Bhavan, he can probably tell you the details about how it works and how long it works and all that jazz. Because this is not a spell in your repertoire.
For sure. I just happened to look it up in the compendium.
Okay.
What I would like to do is I'd like to look at that corpse or that skeleton that Shorty pointed out earlier.
Check out this cackling with your fucking eye.
Well, I want to take a quick peek at the skeleton to see if it shows me anything.
I'll say it's small enough, even though it's giant on this map. It's small enough to fit through some of the cracks. In this
It'll
wall if
fit
you
through a
want
1 inch. It'll fit through a 1 inch crack.
So it can go right into someone's butthole. All right, so you're going to take a closer look at that skeleton?
Butthole's not 1 inch.
Yeah.
I hope not.
If you try really hard.
Lube it up first. Oh, stop. Okay, so you're going to take the eye in here, look at the skeleton, right?
Brian, I think for that one, you got to give us each an inspiration card as
We're all
punishment.
talking about
Right.
buttholes? As punishment. I already gave whoever came up with the butthole thing an inspiration card, did I? Or did I say I was going to take one away? I think that's what it was, yeah?
Well, you told me you were going to take it away, but you gave Rent.
Yeah, for the prostitute rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. All right, so Dudley, move the eye if you're going to go take a look at the skeleton in there.
Okay. Boop, boop.
That's bloodshot.
What
Okay.
What does it look like?
1 second,
is
I gotta
it-
scroll back up to find it.
Do I see an attractive skeleton now?
Human skeleton in a white robe lies on the uneven floor.
I thought he was wearing a Packers jersey.
Go and give me a general either perception or, as a matter of fact, as you go inside there, you notice the skeleton first, but you also see on the inside of the walls, there are like shifting geometric patterns that kind of float along the inside of the walls.
Oh, okay.
You would
And what
actually notice that before you even got close to the skeleton. So if you want to do anything with the info, you can.
okay, yeah, I would like to relay that back to the team. What do these shapes look like?
How you're going to describe it through his eye.
Take a picture with your phone.
So here, how do I do this? Give me a performance check. That's good for you, right? To see how well you can describe what you see.
Yeah, I can rock up. No, persuasion's better, but sure, I can rock a performance. I could lie about what I see, but that's not helping anyone.
Do it like Bumblebees would and do a dance shaking your ass.
Well, that's not very good in something that's voice related, but
Oh, all right.
No, you got to do the butthole dance. We're on that theme tonight, so.
okay.
Woo! Whoop, whoop.
All right,
That's pretty
so,
good performance.
Bhavan, give me an insight. See if you can figure out what the hell he's talking about.
I'd buy that loud.
I guess Valin would be there as well. She's going to be the other arcane person. Holy shit, Bhavan.
Yep.
Let me see if Valin can figure out what the hell Dudley's doing with his magic butt dance.
Professor Scant might be able to interpret the dance.
Who's Professor Scant?
What did you just ask?
Just joking with you.
I was about to drive to your house, Ram. I punch you right in the groin.
No one can quite understand your performance, Dudley. Valin's like, what? You say what's on the walls? What kind of shape is it? Fuck this. Scant. Ah, shit. Scant can't fit through there. It's a 1-inch hole. Can someone can they make a bigger hole? I'll put Scant in there. Let them take a look, because Dudley can't explain shit.
I could carry Scant up over top of the space.
That's right. I said there was an opening here. Okay, yeah. So if you want to, that's fine. You can put
As
Scant in there as well.
As long as she'll allow it, I can bring. I can grab Scant. I can put Scant in the bag of holding and climb up and over and go in there, and he can look at all of the writing.
I think we should have slid down the butthole.
I think we'd already be dead, Rand. We'd already be rolling up new characters.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now we've got the arcane eye that Dudley's controlling for, I'm assuming Bavant at this point would have shared it. You got this for at least another hour. Is that correct? Did I read it right? It's an hour-long concentration?
Yep, it's our.
Okay. So Scant is in there as well. And so, Shorty in there with him. So I guess he explained to you, Shorty. Haven't seen one of these in 1,000 years, probably. This is it. This is the shit right here. Let me tell you. Shorty, my friend, this is one of the wonders of the Netherese. You see, years ago, Netherese spellcasters, they'd come to these towers like this one, and they'd be able to regain their magic quickly. Despite this extensive damage, I would venture to guess that this tower still works.
Whoa.
And just look at that. He starts
Tell me-
explaining some weird shit in geometric shapes and patterns and stuff that probably means nothing to you.
But I love it.
Yes, quite impressive. Evidently, this fellow over here didn't think so. He can't point, but he kind of bobs in the direction of the skeleton.
Brian, when I looked at the skeleton with the eyes, did I see anything?
What'd I say? Let me find
How
this
did you
room
know
again.
that the skeleton's name was Bob?
He bobs that way.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know Bob was a Netherese name?
It's a robe skeleton. You have to take a closer look if you want to figure anything else out.
Well, I had the eye in there. I don't know how much closer.
so how? Yeah. Does
Move the eye
Scant
up
know?
to it.
Does Scant know how it works?
How the
Because we've got people that I would love to bring in here if they're going to recharge their magic.
give me just a minute, and he kind of directs you to kind of carry him different places all around it and reads. It's going to take him like 5-10 minutes at this point. But yeah, let me look at this one and this one. He kind of directs you around, looking at everything. So now let me answer Dudley's question as he takes a closer look with the arcane eye. Old tattered robes, barely hanging on. You can see on the body there's some kind of a holy symbol, like a pendant around its neck, in a shape of a 4-pointed star.
Do I recognize the 4-pointed star as anything?
Give me a history or a religion check to see if you recognize that.
Well, considering they're both the same, and I'm both terrible not, let's go with history check.
That's good enough. The symbol denotes a holy symbol of the ancient goddess Mistral. And with that history roll, you know that Mistral, years ago, supposedly per lore, per legend, per what you've read or studied, she basically gave herself up whenever there was a powerful Netherese wizard that tried to steal her magic. And then Mistral was reborn as, now I'm drawing a blank. Mistra? That the new guy's name? Mistra, I think, is her new name.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. And I say, does anybody worship Mistra?
I guess I always called it Mistra, so it's throwing me for a loop.
You're right. I was wrong. I had Mistral stuck in my brain, so I'm not even sure if I'm even saying that right.
I think I was just thinking of the City of Mist game. Remember when that was out right about the same time as D&D 2nd edition?
Yep. All right, so Dudley knows that, and after a few minutes of Shorty kind of carrying Professor Scant around, he's going to share that he has figured out. I know the code. I know how it works. Now Brian just needs a read.
Who's Brian?
Seems if you'd spend, I'm guessing, maybe access my memory banks again. I say any kind of spellcaster spends, I don't know, maybe about an hour in this area
So short rest.
in meditation, they could regain some of their magic. Meta-wise, about 3 mana.
Too
Well,
bad we
doesn't
didn't
do
know
me
that.
any
Too
good.
bad we didn't know that a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
Now, it would have done you good. You're a magic user. You would have gained some of your magic back.
No, I only have slots.
Yeah.
It doesn't have mana points.
So from a would it
What
not
level
work?
are your spells?
No, I get two
No,
two
warlocks are
spells
short
every
spells.
short rest.
Oh, yeah, but you gain them all after a short rest anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I was
take that
back
out.
to full mana anyways too.
How are you? You didn't spend any mana?
I only spent 2 mana and I got them back in that short rest.
How do you get mana back on a short rest?
He's a warlock.
with Brian's. No, he's not a warlock.
Yes, he is.
or-
Dudley's a
no,
warlock.
me.
Brian's
Oh,
rules are that
done.
you get 1/8
Done.
of your mana points back after a short rest.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Okay, then I'm full too. Okay. Duh, I forget about that. Let me put that in my. ninth
Cool.
level spell.
So I guess if that's all that's there, I'll sort of say to Shorty, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Let's go check out over yonder.
It might not be useful right now, but good to keep a note of it maybe for if we are. This is a good place for a last stand if we need to, maybe.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Hopefully it won't come to that. But when you're looking the rattlesnake in the fangs, you gotta hold your ground. That's what my grandpappy always said.
I love your grandpappy.
I love your grandpappy. He sounds cool.
I'm going to give Professor Scant, I'm going to roll the orb. I'm going to do it like the Fushigi commercials in the 1980s, 1990s, though. And I'm going to make it look like the orb's not moving. And then I'm going to hand it back to Valin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look it up.
Oh, those magic. I know what that is.
You know, the magic crystal ball things that you used to see on TV.
You are giving it back to Valin, right?
Of course I am.
Okay, just make sure it wasn't like some kind of weird sleight of hand thing you're
No,
doing.
no,
with her,
no.
so.
No.
Well, what'd you find out in there? Oh, Dudley kind of shared a little bit what he saw. The magic room.
Professor Scant can tell her everything way better than I'll be able to.
Oh, that's right. Come here, Professor Scant. You tell old Valin what you saw in there. We may have to come back later. All right. What are we doing, fellas? Where are we going next?
We're gonna go in this other room over here.
Cackling over here.
I'm gonna send the eye in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. What do I see, Brian?
Lying on its side in the middle of this 20-foot high cave is an enormous head made of iron. Its eyes glow with a golden light. Ooh, there's player handout. Let me see if I can share this with you first.
I want to be part of that.
So this is what the arcane eye and Dudley see without the person standing in front of it.
No halfling adventurer.
No, we have no halflings here.
And they're still glowing?
Yes, that's what it says.
Okay, well I'm gonna advance it because Dudley's definitely interested if he sees an iron head with glowing eyes.
Da-da-da. So Dudley, give me a
Rime.
history or an arcana check.
Okay, Arcana slightly better. Survey says. Holy fuckaroni, come on.
Humankind is in danger.
That looks nothing like the picture. This looks like a crude cave drawing. What the hell? Get Valin in here. Professor Scant needs to help us through this thing.
Brian, while they're like studying the head, I'm gonna be like looking for cackling things and stuff.
Looking where?
I'm going to first look around this room and then position myself in a defensive spot near this other exit.
Why don't you do that? Shorty and Valin and Bavon and Stefan can all deal with the head. And Dudley, why don't you send the invisible arcane eye up farther ahead to scout out while we're seeing what this head does?
Everyone's like, "Hey, let's talk really loud and forget that we were just almost killed like 8 times."
It was actually
and
only
look at big
5.
heads and stuff.
Stop
Okay,
right
I'll
there.
send.
Stop. Don't go
I
any
like
further because I got to make sure I got this other room.
I don't like
set
your
up
attitude,
correctly.
Rand.
Did we lose Gary?
Are you still with us?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We moved to the east.
Oh.
I missed all that audio, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Well, here's the Cole's Notes version. Cole's Notes done. We're all gonna
Go for
hang
it.
out and look at the head. See if those glowing eyes mean anything. Professor Scant is going to interpret everything for us. If there's anything to interpret, try to figure it out what this thing is. Bend is standing at the cave entrance, and Dudley is sending the eye in to do some reconnaissance work while we deal with the head.
Is this
Okay.
carved out of stone?
No, he
Is
showed
this
us the
helpful?
picture of it. This is a golem. This is
it looks like
an iron
Optimus
golem
Prime's
head.
head.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like Optimus
Ooh.
Prime's head with glowing eyes.
Sweet.
Okay. Just so for meta sense, it's been about 15 minutes since this arcane eye thing was activated. So you got about 45 minutes left of its use. All right. So you guys bring Belen in. You want Professor Scan to take a look at this to see if he can just decipher what's going on here while the arcane eye moves forward. Correct?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So Belen pulls out Professor Scant. Oh, yes, yes. I recognize this right away. I know exactly what this is. This is a yes, that's what it is. Yes, that's what I said. It is an old iron golem. Yes, yes. They were used as centuries throughout Uthrin. Looks like the head's all the remains of this one for some reason. But by its lights flashing in its eyeballs, it must still have some kind of magical power, or I don't know, sentient power. But these things were quite the sight to see in the day, walking around and just taking care of whatever trouble may come up. Centuries ago.
Did they know languages?
1 second. Let me access my memory banks. Yes. I believe they did have the capability of speak, but that's when they were all together. Looks like this poor fellow, all he's got left in his head. So I'm not sure what form of communication he may be able to use still. Kind of, well, he can't knock on someone's head. He's, Valen, give him a knock on the head. Valen kind of walks over and kind of knocks like she's knocking on a door in the head. And you see the lights in the eyes kind of flash twice. While that's happening, Dudley, move your arcane eye if you want.
Okay. Boo, 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 boo.
You can see a
Ooh.
set of stairs that go down.
Okay. I'm gonna follow a bit behind it. I'll let Bent know as I'm
There's no
doing
reason.
that.
There's no reason to follow behind it, though.
I know.
Okay. I just
Flex
think
your eye.
you're splitting. If there's something bad that the arcane eye didn't see, you're gonna be all by yourself.
Well, I'm not going much further than this. But I'm gonna move it down again to there, and I can move it like 30 feet.
You see what you see. I'm not going to say it out loud.
Okay.
Can you see?
I can.
You can see enough to know, right?
Hang on, I'll whisper you, Brian.
Just whisper it into Discord. We won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, we won't listen.
Yeah,
La, 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 la.
that is correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit and inform the party of what I see quietly.
I just think it's funny, Kev, that you decided to follow it when you could just send the arcane eye and then give us a running go of what's going on at the same time.
Well, either way, I'm gonna take a couple steps back. This is what I do. And I'm gonna inform everybody very quietly that you know that story of that kid who wanted to grow up but never did, and that there was that thing, the shadow. There's a whole lot of them things over there. They're like vipers waiting to strike, I think.
Maybe that's what we saw on the walls.
Does anybody
Uh,
have any clue what it is that he's telling us?
No.
Okay.
There's
I'm glad it's not just
shadows.
me, Gary.
There's dark figures in the next room.
We've
Brian,
seen
can I
them in
move
walls before?
Can I move the eye more into the room as we're talking?
It's invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 15 feet at a time.
Okay. I'll move it to there. Oh, no, one more. Yeah, I explained to them that there are a number there's at least a dozen, when there's light and it extends from your body. There's those, but there's no body, just shadows.
Are you saying they're in the walls again?
No, they are in the room.
Do I need to like roll an insight to determine what he's saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Brian, is it possible for my character to know a little bit more than I know?
Oh,
Give me an insight if you want. They're shadows.
Like creatures, like
Exactly what he said. They're shadows.
With the 21, I would have expected more of like a proper English.
they're shadows
don't you know?
in the room on their own. What do I have to explain to you?
So let's ask the professor if he can identify those creatures and
They're
tell us how to fight
shadows.
them. Yes, but he may know something about them.
So
Or
you're
somebody has
saying
some arcana that can identify.
I agree,
kinda-
because if we say based on what it is that we've already encountered here, Professor Scant, and based on the fact that apparently there's shadows in the next room, any idea what those shadows could be?
I'd have to take I actually see them to make that determination, but your friend here says they're shadows, right?
No, I'm not 100% sure that that's what he said.
That's what I heard. But Lynn,
okay.
you say shadows? Yeah, I think you said shadows.
Well, then I can't
let's-
help but hear you seem to be getting more southern the more time you spend around Dudley.
Oh, I got a soft spot for old Dudley. He's rubbing off on me just a little bit. He's a little rough around the edges, but he reminds me of my former shall I say associates.
And you seem to be transgender now. Maybe that penis hole did something to your brain.
Get you a little
Damn
excited.
it. I'm not good at switching voices between the Professor Scant and her, all right? You're lucky you're getting something different. It's not just an ogre. Arr.
Yeah.
Brian, while this is going on and he's spouting off, can I move my eye another 15 feet?
Yeah, it's invisible.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'll again confirm that there's at least 11.
Dudley, what are these? Are they just laying in wait?
They're moving all around.
They're swirling around the room, kind of.
Yeah.
As they would.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I mentioned that they're like swirling around, like having a dance.
And you'll see some of them kind of disappear into the walls, and then some appearing out of the walls.
Okay, so they're and I share that back. They're flitting in and out of the walls.
Let me read. Make sure they can do that. That was just me assuming. Nope, they're not moving in and out of the walls, but you can see them like moving through cracks in the walls. How about that?
Okay.
So, Professor, so what are we doing here? Are we looking at this big iron golem head? Figure if we can communicate with it somehow, or are we going to go look at the shadows?
I think we should take care of any enemies nearby first.
All said. Valin, put me back in your pack.
Unless the giant head knows what those things are.
The giant head activates and says, "They're shadows," in a southern voice. I'd be super pissed off, you see.
If that's what we got out of the giant head.
Fair enough.
They're shadows, it says in an iron tone.
right.
Dudley,
Let's do what you want to
you're
do.
having this conversation. I guess everyone in this room can hear cackling coming from beyond the passageway down here.
There's that motherfucker there. Come on, let's get him.
If
And
stuff
we're going to
can't
stop there for the night.
if stuff can't see you, Dudley, you got to send that dude even farther down.
Well, I see where he pinged and where it came from, and that to me says if the eye didn't see it, that it's invisible.
I said from this corridor down here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I didn't mean to say from this exact spot. It's just
Oh,
bouncing
okay.
off the walls.
Can I move the eye one more time before we call it?
Nope. You're going to stay right there.
Ah.
Matter of fact, let me go in here and take your access away.
Drag it.
Jeez.
Run for it. Run, Dudley. Run down there.
Go, Dudley,
Look.
do it now. Everybody run.
Oh, I'll have to keep it going if we run into a combat.
Yeah, that's right.
And shablam there.
Oh, way too much fun, Brian.
Okay, good. I'm glad you guys thought so. Wasn't
was a
so
good
sure how that
encounter.
would go. All right, so that's what we'll pick up in the next session. What is next week is the 5th, right?
Yeah, I'm up. I'm in Red Deer, so I will not be here for next Friday.
Next Friday, I won't be here either.
Oh, okay then. So either be Monster Hunters or nothing, because that's my birthday weekend. I don't think my wife has anything planned for Friday.
Ooh, you might just want to.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Uh-huh.
Dude, we're both in our 50s. There's not much bow chicka wow wow that much anymore. So
Oh,
I pound chicka wow wow whenever I
there
can.
should be. Yeah,
Yeah, at
there
least
should
once a
be.
year, man. That's
Right? On your birthday.
maybe
Come on,
not
Christmas,
but
twice a year.
for sure.
Birthday and Christmas.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Talk to you later.
Later,
good
dude.
night, guys.
There
Have a good night, man.